in theory I should be streaming. I should have streamed way earlier. Like I could have started stream an hour ago, right? But I didn't because I'm a bit. Okay, I'm just kidding. Uh, Let me close some things. Why didn't I just close all those things before I started stream? Why don't I close Discord? I'm gonna close Discord as well because I don't need Discord open. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, yeah. Um, Mining stream again. Very cool, very epic, in fact. And this stream is going to be a very nice one, very cool one. I think it'll be quite epic. Hello, Jack Stevens. Pog moment, exactly, pleased we. Because if the title is correct, did I wait? Did I change the title? Please tell me I did. Oh God. Yes, yes, I did. Okay, I've got a banger of a title. To be fair, that's a banger of a title. So yeah, I'm going to be maxing out my Heart of the Mountain tree, and like, I could wait for people to get into the stream before I do that. I could just do it now and then show people what I put my tokens and mithril powder into. Uh, if they ask about it. But hello, Super Gamers TV. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think I'll do it now because I do kind of want to get it over with. And I've been waiting for this stream, and actually, I was at mining fortune 49, but I was like, it's actually a waste of money if I don't get it to 50 before I start the stream. So yeah, I got heart I got sorry I got mining fortune 50. Hold on, I need to beef with the people in my Discord because they are spitting not facts, falsehoods. In fact, they are touting fake news. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna reset my Heart of the Mountain thing because I don't want Daily Powder or Goblin Killer because I don't need powder anymore. So here we go, resetting Heart of the Mountain. Oh, let's go. Fucking the baby, let's go meme type thing, whatever. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of mithril powder. 14.4 million mithril powder. Oh my god. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing, by the way, is I'm going to be doing mining speed, mining fortune, this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. For now, at least. Because what I'm actually thinking of, right? Because, like, there's a lot of the times where I don't use my mining speed boost because I forget that I have it available. Like, I use my mining speed boost, then forget it exists after a while. So I'm thinking of going into precision mining because it's like uh it's like more constant, more consistent. Oof, Filler is live. Who is Filler? Um, do you mean Filzer? I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking of going like getting precision mining. So what I would do then is I would get rid of Luck of the Cave and mining speed boost and have daily powder. No, yeah, get rid of those two, have daily powder, and then go precision mining. Um, I could do that, and that is more consistent, but I have to also aim at the particle target that appears on the block. So, and also actually is mathematically worse, I think. 30% all the time versus 200% for 20 seconds every 120 seconds, this is better, technically, if you use it all the time, that is, right? If you use it every 120 seconds, this, in theory, is better than this, right? Because if you turn that down from 300% to 30%, then you can times the duration by 10, which is 200 seconds, which is more than 120 seconds. Therefore, you're kind of getting more boost for the time. I hope you kind of see my logic there. I mean, it is kind of true that you do get technically more of a boost. It's not really the same. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'll try it out in the future whether it'll be better or not. We don't know. But anyway, let's start maxing out everything. And this will take a few more clicks. But this would be kind of nice, right? Going through all of the perks in the heart of the mountain tree, maxing them all out. I didn't name it properly, right? I did say like heart of the mountain tree in the title. I did, yeah. Okay. But yeah, here we go. Maxing out every perk. And also I'm going to have a lot of mithril powder left over as well, so that's going to be interesting. And after I just like mine a whole bunch, right? I'm going to have a whole bunch of mithril powder just accumulating, which I don't know what to do with. What am I going to do with all the mithril powder? Nothing, exactly, because I have nothing to do with that mithril powder. Currently I have Sora and a titanium pick. What should I get next? I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. It really does. Like, ideally, I wouldn't want Luck of the Cave or Daily Powder, but I need to get to this top layer. Because, like, this top... Like, if you could get all of these, that would be brilliant. But you need to go... You need to get there. So you've either got to do it by Daily Powder or Luck of the Cave. And... I don't know, maybe... I kind of just think Luck of the Cave is better than Daily Powder. Well, it's not better, it's just not worse either. It doesn't really matter which one I go for there, I don't think. I've been fishing for an hour and it's so painful. I need to wait. Oh, I need to do it for another 2 hours to level up. Yeah, fishing is a grind like mining. That takes a long time to do. But the thing is with fishing... Well, the thing is with both of them, right? Is that if you don't enjoy them, then... You know, it's a pain and you will not like doing it and you'll not want to spend the time and therefore get high enough levels in either of them, right? So it's all about like how much motivation you have to do that skill. And as you can tell, mining, I'm all about that, but fishing, I'm fishing 24. And yeah, I mean it's kind of a thing in what I do as well in Skyblock, right? I only do mining. So I think a lot of other people, right? A lot of people like to spread their time out between a lot of different things. Mining is pretty quick though, isn't it? Yeah, that's another thing as well, is that mining is way quicker to get to where most people would like mining to be, right? They'd ideally want to get their mining level to 60. I don't think many people are too bothered about, you know, maxing out their heart of the mountain trees or anything, right? But like getting mining 60, I'm sure people will like that because like eventually they'll probably add in more, you know, requirements that require higher mining levels or, you know, the extra defense, the little bit extra mining fortune. But that's probably like the least of the benefits that people expect from a high mining level. But yeah, I forgot my point now. But yeah, mining is a lot easier to level up. So, and plus it has a lot. Well, no, it doesn't have a lot more benefits than fishing. Well, it's a lot. It makes a lot more money than fishing, right? As far as I know. Anyway, there we go. I've fully maxed out my heart of the mountain tree. Um, hello, please do wait. Very cool. How much mithril powder do I have left over? 382,000, my god. Noah channel refined titanium pick is enough if you have coins. Either get the first titanium drill or give it to me. Yeah, I think what 30 recommends is kind of I do kind of agree with it, but I think it's more of the case of like you want something cheap that will also get the job done. And because I only go for the best in mining, I don't know all of the options. I can't like I haven't weighed them up, and it's not really I don't it's not worth my time to do that because I'm going to be going for the best anyway, right? So I don't know. Like you'd think I would know about what is like the best thing to do for someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of time or whatever, but I really don't. Actually, another thing that I am getting at the moment is I'll get a lot more XP, and that's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I oh another thing, right? You'll maybe able to you probably already noticed this. If you go to my previous live stream or maybe the previous other live streams, you'll know that I have usually three things here, and they're no longer here because guess what? I'm no longer doing commissions ever again. Never ever again. And if you want to see how many commissions I did, and this is the number. I did 6,540 commissions, and I will not do a single one more, as far as I know. You know, if they had some other reason to do commissions, then maybe I will. But for now, I'm not doing commissions ever again. Why? Why are you giving me this? I'm gonna guess gold helmet and just dyed leather armor. That's actually a magma bow though, so that's pretty cool. And those are frags. You can't scam frags, right? I got that. I can't remember whether I said it was a gold helmet or not, but I knew it was that. I knew it was a magma bow, but yeah, it's like punch too. Not even dailies for XP. I don't think the dailies give extra XP, do they? But even if they do, I just can't be fucking arsed, you know? It's just dead. Kind of a dead thing. But yeah, I'll take the frags. Very nice. Does the magma bow sell a lot to the NPC? I don't know why you do this, please, wait. Why do you do this? Hello, Prey. Uh, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Holy. What are you saying holy for, Noah channel? There's a tree and commissions in mining and nothing for fishing. Yeah, fishing could do with an update. Even if fishing had an update, like I don't know whether I'd do it or not because like if they don't change fundamentally what fishing is, which is like, you know, pretty much the vanilla thing, right? You still got the black bars on on your frickin' screen, SMH. Well, they'll probably not go away forever. Really check out Makash's stream on YouTube and help him with his lonely journey to #1 mining. Very cool. Thank you for the the advertisement, please. Wait. Yeah, it's been a while. It really has. It really has. How much does this sell for? 61k? Damn. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I can't actually sell those. Also, are you proud of me? I'm actually mining. I mean, it's nice to see people mining. Like, the more people that are mining, the better, because then the more updates mining gets. And that makes me a happy boy. Sell it to the auction, you Papega. I don't think I will. I'll auction the backpack like a regular auction. I don't know how long I put that up for, probably like 6 hours, right? But yeah. Also, I got god potions that I'm selling because I got a lot of bits because I've been doing a lot of mining. I did the mining fiesta. Forgot the name of the thing. I did I did the mining fiesta. I did the mining fiesta this morning, and I got a whole bunch of money from that. I got a lot. Okay, just from the minerals alone, I got like what do you call it? 16 mil, not 60, 16 mil. All right, it's quite a lot to be fair for the 5 hours that it was. I think Kismet Feather is worth more coins slash bit. Yeah, probably, but I have big CBA energy. Cannot be asked, though. My mining is only 42, though. That is Sag. Well, the more time you mine, the higher it'll go. And that... And I have definitely taken that to an extreme. The number do be going up, though. It really do. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have, like, fucking a bill over mining 60 at some point, and that's just gonna be something that is like, why, but why did you do that? And I'm just gonna be like, well, I just like mining, you know. Oh god, I just want 26 so I can grind sorrows. I got like 30 mil from the whole thing. Oh, from the fiesta. Yeah, nice. I think I probably got a similar amount because I don't know how much enchanted mithril and titanium I got from the event specifically, but I did get a fucking large amount from selling what I had because I had like a full sack full of titanium, and then it overspilled into enchanted titanium into my enchanted sack by like 300 titanium or so. So I got like 100 mil, I think. I got a lot of money, and mining is gonna make a lot of money for me. So you never know. I could actually get like 1 billion coins. Check where am I in your F list. Uh, you are seventh, seventh, I think. Yeah, seventh moment. Hello, bacon duck. It do be a pog moment. I really do. Uh, what do you need to be 26 in to grind sorrows then, Sholto? Is it like you need to be mining? No, not mining. Actually, maybe. Something 26th. Something 26th. 26. I can't speak. For sorrows. Get Hyperion. The more I think about getting a Hyperion, the less it seems like a good idea. Because, like, I don't... There's... It's gonna be kind of a useless thing, because I don't do dungeons, right? And most of the things outside of dungeons don't. There's a lot of things outside of dungeons that don't take magic damage. There's a lot of things that do, but there's also a lot of things that don't take magic damage. Fishing 26 for the soul whip. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm actually fishing 24, so I couldn't use. I actually couldn't do sorrows. I was thinking this entire time like, oh, I could do sorrows, but actually, I didn't even realize that I can't do sorrows because I don't have fishing 26. I have fishing 24. Wrong thing. Here we go. Fishing 20. I'm fishing 24 and 24.636. I do be not high in fishing. 73,000. Oh my god. That's like I mean I'm still in like the top 1% of players, even more. Top 0.9%, which is weird actually, because you'd think a lot more people would have higher fishing level than 24. But I guess not. You need fishing 26 to, yeah, I see. How 500 mil, you got 100 mil in a day, how in the world? Mining be like that sometime, you know? I got a lot of money through selling the enchanted titanium and the enchanted mithril. And I think enchanted titanium has gone, I think titanium in general has just been going down so much, because it's most likely going to go to like 20 coins, and because that's its merchant price. So I'm trying to sell all like that's the reason I'm not letting my regular sack fill up with titanium, because titanium is going to drop, is going to continue to drop in value, and that's why I don't take out the mithril, because it's already at NPC price, so it doesn't really matter. But I take out the titanium because that will drop in value until it gets like 20 coins. Get those fish minions down. Nah, I need the snow minions down. Like, I could get a higher fishing level if I had clay minions down, but also I would have to get clay minions, and that just means I have to spend money getting a minion that probably makes the exact same amount of snow. The amounts, the exact same amount of money as snow. How do you get an upgraded sack? For capacity, you just get more sacks. Well, actually, no. I forget there's actually small, medium, and large. You have, or you have a. Okay, where's the mining one? A small one is this, and then you can upgrade it like that, and then like that, and it requires coal collection. And for enchanted, you how do you make this actually? You do this, and then wait, do you not upgrade it? You don't make the large enchanted sack from the medium one? Oh, I didn't know that. It's actually been quite a while since it's been quite a while since I made it. Capacity. Okay. You just have multiple of them in your sack of sacks. If you have multiple of them, then they all oops. Then they all stack together. That's how that works. I don't really need the regular mining sacks anymore. Like I only really need the enchanted one. But I actually no, I still need this for the things that I don't have in my personal compactor. And actually, the cache is ignoring all of my messages. I'm sad. Well, I'm kind of going on a rant, man. Also, if you're saying things in this chat, I'm more likely to not see it than if you're saying things in the YouTube chat, right? Because that's where I'm looking most of the time. Buy me a giant sword if all the coin is just gonna sit in your purse. Well, it'll be used eventually, and also, no, it's my money. Leave me alone. I'm still in debt. I got scammed 100 mil, so I took a loan to get stuff. That is unfortunate. Um, Party me, you rat, JK. Party me, you rat now, JK. You see, if you just say it again, but also say the JK, it sounds like you're not saying it. It sounds like the JK is a bit of a JK, and I don't appreciate that. When are you going to do the mining gold stream? Probably after this one. No, actually, no, because I need to. I'm doing mithril because it's coal, and after coal, I will do the mining gold stream. So yeah, the thing is, I was like, oh, after coal, I might be busy with work again. So I don't know. Do I still hold the highest IRL donation, or have I been one-upped? No, you definitely still do have the highest IRL donation. I don't really make it easy for people to donate IRL to me. I really should like set up that Twitch thing, the subscription thing. But then I had to input my tax information. I was like, you know what? I don't think I will. Can't be asked. Although I really should. Although not many people watch on Twitch, so I probably wouldn't get any subs on Twitch. But you never know if you don't make it so you can get subs on Twitch. So there you go. Coin giveaway? No. See, I need my coins. I need all my coins for various things I want to do with coins, you know? It's not just you that has ideas for what to do with coins, you know? If you want someone who has so many coins that they don't know what to do with them, you ask Refraction, because he's the kind of guy to not accept contraband. Can't be asked. God, it feels good to hear that. Hell yeah, man. You've returned to the British sphere of people who say can't be asked. Can't be asked, man. I don't know who to watch your Refraction. Yeah, I did see, like, as soon as I started streaming, he started streaming. I was like, oh, cool. I could have watched that instead of streaming. But it's fine. I'll continue streaming. I'm kidding. I wanted to stream this. I really did. I was like, I can finally have my desired heart of the mountain thing. If you like that phrase, then move to the UK. True. I think it's more of a nostalgia though, because I do say it a lot, and that probably does say something. The fact that I say I can't be asked a lot. But then again, I'm sure a lot of people can't be asked for things. Right, I am back. Let's go. Fucking the baby let's go moment. Mutes for his parents to come in because he lives at home. God damn it. That's what I come back to. SMH. Anyway, what was I talking about? Fucking me being like, can't be asked, and then like, goes on to talking about society. Hell yeah. Society. See, technically, society makes government, and the government won't allow me to do things. Certain things that I want to do, and that is unfortunate. We really do live in a society. Okay. I'm gonna do that and check my sack. So you gotta check your sack, guys. If you don't check your sack, then bad things could happen. Technically, I'm space carded. God damn it. There was a guy with a P-Hub skin in a lobby. Bruh, disgusting. I mean, if it's just a logo, then, I mean, what can you do? It's just a logo. It's fine. It's just a logo. That's what I say. It's just a logo. It's just a okay. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. But yeah, I'm sure that probably goes under their rules of inappropriate skins, and he will be therefore yeeted into the sun for disobeying hypixel. Actually, they also had a news and announcements thing. I was like, oh, I saw this like quite recently. They were like, some of our some mods are getting too close to being a hack client, or to getting too close to being hacks, and they classic thing. They don't tell you what mods, and you know what? The really nice thing at the end, they said, well, they said they're gonna give a 2 week. What's your IGN? My IGN is Macash. They said they were gonna give it like a 2 week grace period where they won't even tell you if you know, if your mods are acting up, right? They won't even tell you. They'll just not ban you for it. And then after the 2 weeks, they said they'll start kicking people if your mod acts up in their system, which I really like because like that saves a lot of unnecessary bans from mods that were previously considered safe, and I fucking love that because it's like then you know at least that insert mod here was the thing that was getting you kicked and not banned, so you can actually not get banned. It sounds brilliant. Check your DMs. Oh god, concerned. I'm concerned for my DMs. But yeah, I do appreciate the way that they did that. Also, thank you, Pleased Wheat, for following on Twitch. Very cool. Very epic. But I am getting there. Mining. Why can't I read Roman numerals? Is that 56? I think that's 56. XLI, that's 56, right? I'm what? I swear I was good at reading Roman numerals. God damn it. No, it's X. Uh, was it XL? He showed me 41 then. What? Huh? You said you were 42. Yeah, that's 41. I can't read Roman numerals apparently. That's wonderful. That's wonderful to know. I mean, I usually can, but usually it's like the first few digits of the Roman numerals. It's like, 1 to 10. I could do 1 to 10. Once it gets to like, 50, I'm out. I'm gone. Crab rave for my knowledge and understanding. How well do you know the Dwarven Mines? Probably not that well. What do you mean, how well do I know it? Do you mean like, do I know all the places or something? Almost 42 I meant. Oh, I see, I see. I see. Is there another thing on Discord as well? No, there wasn't. Discord to be vibing. But yeah. People that like P-Hub are weirdos, for real weirdos. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to get into that topic on stream, but yeah, I guess so. At the start of the update, I asked you where the ice wall is. You said just wander around and you'll find it. I mean, that's kind of like at the start of the update. That's kind of how I found most things. Like I just wandered around. I actually just stumbled across most of the areas I was supposed to be in for my commissions or whatever. Like I just looked at this right and just was like, oh, I'm a cliffside. Very cool. And then I don't know. I kind of got a little bit of the area. Like I couldn't immediately go to some place from another, but like there'd be some places where if I found them, then I'd be like, oh, um, you know, what was it? Fucking Ramparts is this journey from this place, and eventually, if you've been in what, if you're in one place long enough, you'll understand it. Like I know how to get to most places in the Dwarven Mines. Not that I need to know that anymore, to be honest. I can just do whatever the fuck because I'm at maximum powder, maximum efficiency. Only the efficiency. No inefficiency. Just efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, they should add efficiency 6. Because yes. I think they should actually like there's some things they probably don't need to add more of, right? Actually no, they always add things that increase your damage. They pretty much always do that. What's something that they don't need to add more of? I don't know. But one thing that they definitely haven't added enough of is things that give you mining speed. Because, if I can't mine the light blue mithril, like I mine these outer grey ones, then, the server's you're doing something wrong. Also, part 2 of the Dwarven Mines, when is that happening? Actually, I'm kind of concerned that part 2 of the Dwarven Mines is going to be like the part 2 of, was it Slayer V2 or whatever, where it's just like, oh, they're working on it, and then it just never comes out. That would be really unfortunate. I'm surprised they did not on this update, but funny thing is, oh, I see. When I beta tested the Dwarven Mines, they did have efficiency 6. I didn't know they did beta test for the Dwarven Mines, like public ones that people could just do. Remember that a long time ago I told you about mining update and you did not believe me. No, you still said fucking cap shit, You said that fucking, enchanted cobblestone would be compressible into enchanted stone. Where's my enchanted stone? Exactly. You still said fucking cap. But yeah, I mining update, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. I will give you that. Although I did sell all the enchanted cobblestone at like 1.5k anyway. MLG troll. No. But some of it was true. That is true. Well, I actually don't remember what you said. But I guess if you said a mining update, then the thing is that's too vague, though, right? A mining update in general is a bit too vague to be a actual like I had inside knowledge sort of thing. But I actually remember. I remember what was it? Some forum post where they actually had like veins of mithril and yes, I am back. The epic guy is back. Thank you, Quayla. Actually, you're back. I don't think I've seen you in the chat for a while. I think. And before he's like he was here last stream, and I just have dementia basically. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Quayla. But yeah, he is back. I forgot what I was talking about before I had to leave or whatever. When your mum tells you to do something, do be like that sometimes. I'm back. You're mad. Big sad. Um, what was I talking about? What was I chatting? What was I conversating about? I I need to get used to not having that. Because I don't know if that's an allowed feature yet. Even though technically it shouldn't do anything in terms of packets. But I they actually I think they specifically said it, so I was like, yeah. I mean, if they specifically say it, then I should probably not have it on. Makash, if you had to have an Optifine cape, what would it be? I would not have an Optifine cape because I don't really want an Optifine cape. Optifine cape would be like, bruh, goddamn cobble. I should really just not care if I get cobble in the sack. I mean, I don't get like stone in the inventory, so it doesn't really matter. Luna has Pepe cape pog. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think I pretty much only want a cape if it was a Mojang cape, you know? If it was like one of those capes that literally everyone with a Minecraft account can see. Because then, at least people don't have to have an Optifine cape for it. If you were given an Optifine cape, what would you like it to be? Either you take it a design or it's a PP. Cool. Can it be like anything other than a PP? Yeah, at least that, right? Can it just not be that? That would be brilliant. Anyway, what would you like it to be? Question mark. Hmm. I think I will just have a regular red cape. You know, just a blank red color. Blank. Like it's the cape is entirely red. That's what I mean. Just a basic bitch cape. Fucking basic bitch be like bruh moment. A lot of bees there. Insert the bee emoji. Actually, that would be pretty funny if a cape. Yeah, the fucking bee emoji on it. Oh god. But nah, red. Just a fucking regular red cape. But yeah, don't buy me a Optifine cape. I won't use it. If you want to just waste money, then buy me an Optifine cape because I won't have it on. Have you enabled donations yet? I have not done that. I really should. I mean, on YouTube I don't think I can, but on Twitch I can. But I haven't done it yet. I really should. Did you see what the admins did? Yeah, I saw the thing where they were like, "Yo, these mods are kind of getting out of hand," and then they just say, "We've blacklisted some," without saying, which mods, without saying which mods. What you mean you won't have it on? I would control it, not you. That's fucking dumb. They're banning skyblock addons SMH. I don't think they're banning skyblock addons. They haven't specifically said, yeah, skyblock addons is now a blacklisted modification on the server. I mean, if some features of skyblock addons are no longer allowed on hypixel, either people have to stop using skyblock addons or skyblock addons have to have an update for their non-paid version, um, removing the features that Hypixel doesn't like. But I don't think there are any really. Like, I mean, what do I even use SBA for other than like locking slots? Which I think the admins have already confirmed that locking slots are fine. I think avoid breaking stems. I mean, I don't fucking mind having that. I mean, not having that because I don't need it. I don't farm pumpkins or melons or whatever. They're banning like half the mods in SBA. EX, avoid breaking stems, ignore item frame clicks. Interesting. Avoid placing enchanted items. Doesn't Hypixel do this itself now? There was something from SBA that Hypixel just implemented themselves. Was he talking to me before? What does this guy want? Since when? Question mark. Pretty much today, I think. Check DMs again. Oh god. The banning or that. I don't want to do. I don't want to do experimentation table by myself. Oh, I see. Yeah, It's kind of weird. Like when solvers for that first were a thing, which is basically when the experimentation table was added. It was like, are these solvers allowed? Because they really skirt that line of being like a really unfair advantage. They really do skirt the line. I think even some of them I wouldn't like. I'd say the solver for the left and the right one I wouldn't allow, but the solver for the middle one I would allow because people can just take screenshots anyway, right? And therefore, it's not really giving the player more information than they already have if players can screenshot the screen, right? I mean, maybe it is harder. Maybe that is an extra bit of challenge that I mean, it would ultimately end up with me just not doing enchanting at all because I don't need to do enchanting anymore. I've got more than enough experience for enchanting like 70 or whatever. Well, actually, I don't know, maybe not because like XP scaling. I should probably look at the thing that Prey sent me in DMs. It's triggered or something. What do you guys feel about SBA bannable in 2 weeks? Very cool. I don't mind this update. If they only remove solvers, I wouldn't care. But if they remove locking items, then that's kind of dumb. Yeah, the locking item things. I think they've pretty much. I've heard that they have confirmed that that's fine. So I mean, the thing is like with the locking item thing, right? From what I understand about mod, from what I understand about like the development of Minecraft, they wouldn't, in theory, be able to detect whether you would have locked an item or not. Because, like, pressing Q on this item, right? The mod just has to make it so that it doesn't even send the packet that says you pressed Q. So they don't even know if you pressed Q or not, right? That's what I mean. I mean, I think another thing, right, is that you can say like, oh, just because it's a graph, just because like, for example, X-ray, they can't detect if you have X-ray. Well, what they can do, right, is if a popular mod has X-ray, right? If a popular mod has X-ray, they can just blacklist the mod. And therefore, they've banned you without even knowing whether you use that mod's X-ray, right? I think that's how they would do it. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. With drill no lock, press Q in front of lava to dupe it. Cool dupe I found. I'll need big confirmation of this, and then you can get a game breaker. Because I will personally give you a game breaker. Because I have the power to do that, apparently. I go eat, but I still give you my watch time. Thank you, Quelo, very cool. Holy, not an emoji. Interesting. Emojis be like, bro. But it says ruining quality of life item, like avoid placing enchanted items and stuff like that. Well, I don't think that's really an issue anymore, right? And don't they already have? I thought they implemented that on the server side now, so that you can't place enchanted. I mean, that's definitely not a thing with enchanted lava buckets because even with SBA, I was able to place an enchanted lava bucket. That was a rip. That was very unfortunate. I really need a copy and paste message because I don't mind if people mine titanium, but I don't want people going in my face doing, the whole thing like this, where they camp the titanium that I'm literally in front of and mining. I hate it when people do that, but if you mine titanium that I've spawned, I don't really mind. It's just when people be annoying about it. And also when people act like you're their fucking titanium generator by just sitting around until you spawn a titanium. Like, bruh, what is your favorite animal? That's a good question. I don't know. Ducks are pretty high up there. They're pretty cool. They're pretty epic, in fact. Yo, I upgraded my drill. That was pretty pog, my guy, freaksy. I'm gonna say a pogger. I'm gonna give him a pogger. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of difficult because they say what in specifically. What do they specifically say? Let's have a look. Update to disallowed modifications. Let's go. The Testament of Sister. What are you talking about, Quayla? They say A. Automatically interacting with interface elements such as inventories or menus. Edit. This does not impact the cancelling of actions such as not dropping or not salvaging certain items. There we go. See this comment for more info. Here we go. We have an update. Let's go. I'd like to add that this will impact mods and add-ons that are doing things they shouldn't be doing. There's a good bit of mods out there that some of you are panicking about losing that still work. Cancelling the dropping of expensive items, for example, is not affected by this. If you're unsure, wait until we reach the kicking period. See, this is what I was going to do, right? If you just wait until they start kicking people, then you realize what they do, what they actually allow and don't allow. Which is what they should do. What they should do is have it so that you get one kick and then one ban. Actually, maybe two kicks, right? Two kicks, one ban. Because like one kick, well, the first kick is like, hey, don't do that. Second kick is like, hey, it's not a fluke. We really mean you don't do that. And then you change your mod list, right? Then they should know that you've changed your mod list and give you that two kicks back. That's exploitable, but you can figure out how people are exploiting if they just add and remove mods, right? You can detect whether they just like are adding the same mod and removing the same mod or whatever. Like, you should just make it so like, oh, if they've removed a mod that they haven't removed before, then you allow them that extra two kicks, right? So you kick them twice, and if they still are using the mod that you disallow without removing a mod in their mod list that they haven't removed before, then you ban them. That's what they should do, I think. Is there any... Can you think of any issues with that system? Um, I think it's a good system, and I think they should implement that. And I would like my creative mind, please. I'm joking, of course. If you are I already read that. If it doesn't, you're fine. If we decide that more mods are breaking our rules, we'll adjust and warn the community ahead of time, as we are doing right now. You might be surprised by what actually still works. See, what I'm hoping is that I don't get kicked. Because if I don't get kicked, then all my mods are fine and I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry, and it's all good. It's all vibing. It's all brilliant. It's all great. I'm in stream. Do not answer. I will not answer you then, Freaksy. Very cool. Uh, FF, sorry, I wanted to do full screen. Sad face. Sad face. I hate emoji. Emojis are kind of annoying. See, what I really hate is when websites do the thing where they take an, you know, um, capital D colon. My favorite, no, actually, my favorite is colon capital D. But either one of those, they take it and replace it with emoji with an emoji. I hate that because it loses all the meaning that I put behind that capital D colon or colon capital D, and I don't like it. And why is everyone DMing me on Discord? God damn it! My phone's my phone's Discord is bugging out as well. Oh my god. Okay, if I restart Discord, will it work then? Did you hear that like Discord was? I actually don't know what the fuck's going on with Discord. It's like, hey, we're we're thinking about getting bought by Microsoft. Oh wait, we're going public. Oh wait, we're just thinking about it. I don't know. Also, who is? You sent me this document, but who is this document um made by? Freaksy. SBA. Oh god. DSM, SBE, Sky Utils, NEU. Show invisible ghosts. I don't use that feature anyway, and I don't know how they would. How like it's not showing ghosts behind a block. It's just cosmetic, so I don't get that one, and I don't think that's bannable. I don't think that would get you kicked. Like if you get kicked, then that's telling you that, you have something in your mods list that is fucking up. Blocking incorrect enchanting clicks. Yeah, all of the experimentation table solvers are most likely probably going to SBE's removing the ghost thing. Yeah, I never used that feature anyway, so if any you removes it, then I don't mind. Uh, Most of the enchanting solvers are probably not going to be liked. Prevent mining stone in mining areas. I had that on, but I've turned it off now. I like that though. Like I don't want to mine the stone around the mithril that I'm trying to mine. Just what they should do is just have a fucking massive area full of grey mithril. That's what I need. Because like this area just is prone to people trying to mine the titanium that you've made. It's really annoying. Because it's like in the open space of the Dwarven mine, so there's a lot of people that go through this place, and if they see a bunch of titanium and they don't have like a high titanium insanium, for example, they're most likely gonna mine your titanium. That's kind of annoying. I did because bruh, hidden fells. We needed that, or we need that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too bothered about showing the invisible ghosts. NEU auction house. I don't use that anyway. Actually, NEU AH. Didn't like the admins say they really dislike that. I can't remember. Maybe I'm probably just spitting fucking fake news right now. You never know. I hope you proud about me. I started with mining 57 today. He doesn't do dungeons, so that doesn't matter. And now. So you started with mining 57. Actually, I'll look at Prey's DM because he gets pissy apparently. What do you think of this? Why? Just don't give me a cape, Prey. I don't want one. Um, Let me go back to this. So DSM I don't have anymore. SBE I'm surprised that SBE is as short as it is. NEU is they're all pretty much the same length actually. because they all pretty much have the same features. Where is it? NEU quick menu maybe. I mean the profile viewer. Why would I don't think that has nothing to do with the hypixel server itself, right? That it's like saying that you can get banned from using Sky Shiumo. It's just nah. The profile viewer is not going to be affected at all. Yeah, any quick menu. Oh yeah, the quick menu. Yeah, I don't use that either. A lot of the things in the not enough updates list I don't use, like any UAH, any quick menu. Actually, the two, to be fair, that are listed here, the enchanting solver and the mining stone thing. But I've already turned off the mining stone thing, and I can just not do the enchanting mini games if the solvers are banned. Which they should have had from the beginning, but it is what it is. They're slow to do things. DSM I don't have. SBA has a fuck ton. I'm surprised how many things SBA has. In the thing that you sent me, Freaksy, is the SBA thing the SBA beta, or is it the regular version of SBA? I'm assuming it's the beta because, like, I feel like most. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know whether if it's the SBA beta. I could probably, I could probably find out by like going through the thing. My mining skill. Oh wait, did you say? Oh, you didn't say. Let me look through the list on SBA. Block breaking stems. I don't use that. Block breaking non-valuables in the park. That's kind of like not making you mine stone. Which is weird, actually. It's kind of like locking slots, right? Or not allowing you to press Q. It's just not sending the the I've clicked left click packet in theory, right? In theory, it's just not sending the thing. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Tell me if you're a coder. Block break. Look, bleh. Block. Oh, you read that. Yeah, the Dwarven. Wait, Deep Caverns, Dwarven Mines, Blazing Fortress. Oh, yeah, that's not allowing you to click on certain blocks. Block item frame clicks. I don't use that. Avoid placing enchanted items. Block clicking on players with a bow. See, that's just annoying. That's fucking. That's a piss take. I can use your drill, right? No. I'm using my drill almost like the entire time. Like, nah. Nah, man. I'm not giving my drill. Not destroying things, destroying the whole deleter talisman. Yeah, that is true. I'm glad that that talisman's a thing, so I don't have to. So I'm not too bothered if I mine stone, for example, because if I have stone in my inventory, that's just a bit annoying. A bit annoying. It's kind of annoying. That's kind of why the feature's there. But if I have cobblestone in my mining sack, for example, it's fine. I don't worry. I mean, it'd be nice if it automatically sold. That would be really cool. But nah, not too bothered. While in park, I put flower and sapling in the deleter. Yeah, that's the thing you can do. I guess they're like making it so the personal deleter's a lot more useful, but by making it so that the mods are a lot less useful. I don't know. If it like if it's something they want to do, then it is what it is, you know. Block jungle axe tree cap on cooldown. I'm not too bothered about that one. I don't use it, but I'm not too bothered that that's not. I'm not too bothered that that's a thing that we can't have because it's like, who cares if you know, who cares if you mine a block, but I mean, you still are able to you're still able to use the tree cap. You just mine an extra block instead of the cooldown thing. Prevent incorrect reforges. Oh, that's so annoying. That's actually really useful. Oh, that's actually the first one that I'm like incredibly disappointed at. Fancy warped menu, maybe. No, I don't think that that's a thing that they're too bothered about. I don't think. I think that'll be fine because it's mm, like that should be fine, but I can see how it would maybe trigger Watchdog, right? Because it's technically activating commands depending on what you click, I think. I don't really care about fancy thing, I'm using commands anyway. Yeah, but I like the fancy warp menu. It's fancy and it's nice. And although I do use the warp commands a lot, I'm still disappointed if that one is not allowed. Very disappointed. Crafting patterns, yeah, no. The crafting patterns are no longer that useful with the auto crafting things or the auto enchanting things. Disable island ember rod open. No one has an ember rod anymore, so that doesn't really matter. Opening presents easier. I didn't know that was a mod. Wait, what? SBA beta has a feature where you can open presents easier. How does that make sense? Crafting patterns more like auto crafting, lol. Yeah, that's a thing for the ranked players as well. They get the auto crafting thing, but even for unranked players, is like you can just get a personal compactor, and you pretty much never need to use. You'll pretty much never need to use this feature ever again. Non S, non S, non S, non S. Be like, bruh. Do you think you did more mining than me today? I don't know. I don't know how much you mined today. Let me actually. You said that you. What is it? You started at like 57 mining today, and you're probably like mining 60. No, you're mining 59. So I have no idea how much mining XP that is, but I've probably done. I've most likely done more mining than you today, because I've been mining all day. And you probably have mined a lot today, but I don't know if you've mined all day today. Actually, you may have started earlier. You never know. I've been mining all day too, Lamel. Yeah, well, probably the same then. Probably, you've probably done the exact same amount of mining I have, or maybe even more, because like you're probably a lot more concentrated on it than I am. I kind of get to the point where I accidentally start mining bedrock because I'm like looking at something else. Like I'm watching a YouTube video and I'm just sitting here like, oh wait, I'm mining the bedrock. I should probably move to another mithril. Drugs are bad. Don't take them. You dies, bruh. Frick, I went to grab water and then hit my toe on the table. Ah, can we get an F in the chat for pleased wheat, who is now die? I mean, I had 1 hour when I ate and took a shower. By the way, can you see how far I'm into milestone for legendary rock? Why don't you just why don't you check yourself? God damn it! Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I mean, you're 3,000 away, so you're very close. Apparently, you're extremely close. I don't know how. You don't have any U. SMH. SMH. You should get any U. Like, the only thing I fucking use any U for is the profile viewer. It looks so cool, man. It's like having, because this is what I wanted in other mods as well, is like taking, because the profile view is like having a portable Sky Shiyu mode. You don't have to tab out of Minecraft, go into Sky Shiyu. It's pretty, there's most of the things you want to see in this menu. I mean, there's not everything. Sky Shiyu still does have like, I don't know, more things, and like it has some things more nicely laid out, and it has some things that the profile viewer doesn't have. But and the profile viewer you can view in game, whereas that one you have to go to a website. And I think the profile viewer is one of the things I use the most in NEU. And one thing I wish that a lot more mods would have is taking the spreadsheets that people make on the forums and putting them into a mod so you don't have to go to the websites that they're hosted on, or the Google spreadsheet document. You could just do it from in game. That would be cool, and that would also be allowed as well, because that has nothing to do with sending packets to hypixel. It has nothing to do with in-game advantages either, because you're getting the same information as you would with the spreadsheets. And it's not like they're banning people for using spreadsheets, but you just get it in game, so you don't have to tab out to a browser. You sued NEU for dungeons, but now I got SBE. Interesting. People use profile user because people are too lazy to open Skycrypt. Yeah, I do that a lot. I think I kind of just use them interchangeably as well. It's like if I'm in game, I think sometimes no, I don't use them interchangeably. I think sometimes I just forget that the profile viewer exists. Or maybe actually no, it's something to do with Skycrypt that does it better or whatever. Like the inventory thing. No, 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 no. The inventory thing is fine because you just got everything here. Like their ender chest. You can see all your end. Wait, is this me? Yeah, you can see my ender chest. Um, you can see my talismans. You can see my wardrobe. Very cool. You can see my fishing bag, my potion bag, and my inventory. And yes, very epic, very cool. But I'm sure there's like other things in Sky Shiu that I would, that I, that isn't in the profile viewer. Your wardrobe isn't cool. Shut up. It's my wardrobe, and there are none like it. Okay, no one has the exact same wardrobe I do, and therefore it means it's special. And you're fishing too. Mine is not yours. SMH. Okay, I just saw the fuck you I don't know that you put under the fucking thing you sent. Bruh moment. Ha 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 ha. Optifine cape. Okay. That do be a bruh moment. Your mum told you that you're special, right? Question mark. That's not good. My mum has not told me that I'm special. And maybe that's a good thing. Very cool. Possibly can you walk me into your lobby? I want to see if it worked on my end. Um, yeah, sure. Wait, what's your IGN again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, your IGN's Jeopardy. I'm gonna warp you myself. There you go. Damn, my voice really did just die there. That's not good. That means you're retarded. You're a retarded fish, quote your mum. See, this is what I stream for, getting roasted by my viewers. Very cool. I'm sad now. Crippling depression ensues. Not happiness. Fun is gone. Getting roasted, toasted, and eaten. It be like that sometimes, it really do. When you're streaming, anything can happen. Your viewers can utterly destroy you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unless, unless. Tier 7 slash tier 5 aspect of the Jerry. Just say the N word and stream stops 15 minutes after that. Magical. It really do be a magical experience. If you say the N word, then you can, like, if Ludwig wanted to stop his stream, there's only one thing he needs to do. It's not even he doesn't even have to say the N word. He doesn't have to do it. He can just, as you said, he can just show his balls on stream and immediately get taken down, and therefore he can finally end stream. I mean, what would you? How would you end a 10-day stream as well? Like, alright, guys, see you in the next stream. Like, no, he's never streaming again. I guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing that. I probably wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. I mean, I would be surprised if he didn't stream for, like, I have no idea who that guy is in the tab. Uh, I have no. I can't remember what I was talking about. I don't. He may. He probably won't stream for like a good few days after that like multi-day long stream he's done. But you never know. You never know. He could just actually go back at it again, like the next day. Be like, I'm actually streaming again, boys. Let's go. Round two. Streaming for like a month now. Let's go. Imagine he's dreaming and saying the N word, Lamau. What? That's a thing as well, right? What if he said the N word while he was sleeping? Like, I know that doesn't make sense, but what if he did, though? What if he did? What would happen? I.e., he'd probably still get cancelled. It'd probably still, everything would happen the same, right? If he just said it regularly. But if he was sleeping and that was his excuse, I wonder what people would think of that. You never know. You never know. People are really to be talking about the YouTuber. Multi-dis. Imagine a bunch of N star 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 following him in his dream and he'd be like, stop, N star 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 star, exclamation point. Oh god. Multi-dissimo. Alright, I'm gonna look him up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Multi-Dissimo's stream. Not Multi-Dissimo's stream, I mean, let's look at his channel. Let's have a look at his YouTube channel. He doesn't... Wait, what? He doesn't have his subscribers public. I think he's a German YouTuber. Does he have his Twitch followers public? Is that how he's got... Yeah, he's got like 39,000 followers. I think that's how he has YouTube rank. Because apparently, I think you can get YouTube rank off of your followers on Twitch, which I didn't know. Actually, maybe that's just wrong. Maybe you can't. But as far as I know, I think you can. I think you can do that. Maybe. Maybe not. What the But why? Why? What? I dreamed I get followed by Nigerian fishermen. That is interesting. Why do you get followed by Nigerian fishermen? And how do you know they're Nigerian? They just carry a Nigerian flag with them? That'd be very strange. Wait, is Nigeria one of those countries that got colonized by Germany? German colonies. Because Germany didn't colonize as much as the UK or France. They did East Africa. What is that country? Okay. Okay, I don't think they did. Wait, what country are we talking about again? Nigeria. Yeah, they didn't do Nigeria. I think Nigeria is was colonized by the French, if I'm not mistaken. Can you check my profile net worth, please? I don't know how. The way that you do it is you download NEU and you do slash PV. That's how you check your profile. Your mum got colonized by Germany. Jesus, Freaksy, why are you hitting us with the fucking, why you doing that to us? I mean I mean why are you saying that like every stream now? Why is it our mothers? I know it's my mum you're talking about, but why can't it be the viewers' mothers as well? We'll share the pain. Frickin' communism moment. My brain cell's dead because foraging and mining. See, that's why you don't focus on the foraging or the mining. You focus on things that you're doing while you're foraging and mining. If you just make it become a part of you, if you have the activity just ingrained in your subconscious, then you're never really mining or foraging. You're just, watching YouTube, or you're just streaming and talking about how, you know, Freaksy gets um, chased by Nigerian people in his sleep, apparently. They told me I'm Nigerian and I'm gonna use you as bait. So I ran. That is very interesting. Get skill average 50, you none. I'll tell you a big problem with that one, please, Dweet. Your father, question mark? I mean, you're getting there. Well, maybe you aren't. Now that I think about it, it's like, is that further away from just not saying any of that at all? Is it? I mean, technically it is, I guess. But technically it isn't, because it's not really going out of it, and it's not really going into it. So it is what it is. Yeah, my skill average is good. Oh yeah. Farming, like, yeah, I guess I could get it to 60 or 50, not it's not that bad to get to 50 or 60, but I don't need to, and I don't want to, so I don't think I will. I could get combat to 60, but again, I don't need to, and why do I want to? Like, all these other skills are fucking shit. Like fishing, foraging, worst skills in the game. I think foraging is... Like, would you say foraging or fishing is worse? I would say foraging is probably... I think people would say that foraging is worse. Although I think foraging and fishing are pretty much the same. Although foraging, like... Nah, foraging is shit. I just can't. The thing is, like, fishing takes so long, but foraging is just dead. It hasn't been updated in a long time, and you can tell, right? It's just, it's very much a dead kind of thing. Dead thing moment. Be like, bruh. But you can use clay minions for coins and level up slowly. Yeah, but even if you do level up fishing, all you get is like the ability to do fishing better and a little bit of health. With foraging, you get strength, which I guess for making money is not that useful either. I guess like if you do dungeons, it's probably a little bit useful, but you don't even get that much strength. Like getting to foraging 50 is like something like 80 strength, isn't it? 80 something strength. Why did I do that? I don't need to kill those anymore. Thing is, I'm gonna have those habits of just killing the golden goblins because they're there, and I've needed a mithril powder for so long. But now that I don't need it anymore, I really don't need to go after them, but I'm still going to because of fucking muscle. Not muscle memory, it's just like habit, I think. My average was like 49 a week ago. See, my skill average, that hypixel thing, is 39.9, but the skill average that everyone else calculates, I am 45, whereas true is 44.8. But yeah, I'm like an extra like 5 levels in skill average above what hypixel thinks I am. Your skill average is carried by enchanting and mining. That is true. And alchemy, don't forget that I have alchemy 50 because that's a joke of a skill that they also need to revamp. But I'm going to make the controversial opinion here. I'm man like myself, finna be controversial. I think that they should stop updating the skills. I think that they need to move away from skills being the main focus of the game. I think that they should stop with, you know, focusing on skills being the content of the game because it is kind of inherently it like the reason people started doing skill grinding is because they had nothing left to do in skyblock. So, you know, they should, like, before people skill grinded, they did the things that people genuinely found a lot more fun, like getting a whole bunch of talismans up to deal enough damage to, you know, one shot zealots so they could make more money, to get powerful armor, to eventually do dungeons, but then dungeons was shit. So it's a difficult situation, I think. I think they I think if they took another crack at dungeons, as in like they did a whole different system that isn't anything like the current dungeon system, I think if they tried again with dungeons, maybe they could find something. Like if they had another try at doing a dungeons like system, then maybe it might be good, and that would give endgame players a thing to do for eternity. Kind of like how I have mining for eternity. But like, if it was actually fun, then that would be really cool. If like it was an endgame type thing that was actually fun, and you know felt rewarding to play, all that shit. You know, if it was like actually good, then I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool. Marrakesh, look at how fast I go. See, I'm very proud of this guy, you know? He's doing mining. He's starting out. I want something fast. Um, drill, drills be like. Uh, I actually haven't a com there. I don't like the clear boss reward thing. Yeah, I don't like the current system of dungeons either. It's very much a thing of like, you know, speed running to the boss. And this is the segue into begging. It really does sound like that as well. It's like the way that beggars in Skyblock generally start, right? Is they try to make you feel bad for them, which generally doesn't work out. Like if you haven't done anything, or like, if you don't have any items, I don't feel bad for you because you haven't done anything to get those items. If that's the case, that is, you know, if you get scammed, like I'm not a charity. I'm not going to give you my items because you got scammed. Especially since if I give you my items, then technically I've been scammed. If that's not true, and also if I give you my items and you get scammed again, then that's just another L. That there's like multiple reasons why that's just not a great idea, and there's multiple reasons why, you know, a charity is not that good. Maybe just stopping the amount of people that get scammed is good, and generally how you should do that is, you know, by educating people that doing trades with people is a bad idea. Like if you're trading in backpacks, most likely you're getting scammed, unless like you can actually trust the person on the other end, and they're not like a complete stranger. That sort of thing. You know, there's pretty obvious things on how to not get scammed, and it's pretty much just a simple case of don't trust people. Just don't do it. And yeah. Also, the other thing, like either they will say they got scammed, or they'll say it's they don't want to grind or it's too boring to grind for money. And those are the funniest ones because they think that like that you've done some magical thing to not do the boring grind or whatever. That they think that you've just suddenly gained all the money that you have with no effort. And as a result, you have to communism moment, give them all your coins or whatever. Or even if or even if they know that you've, fucking put tons of hours into getting as many coins as you have, you've put in the time for it. They still think apparently that, you know, them doing no work and you just by nature having more coins because you've actually done, the work to get the coins. Because you have coins, you should give them coins because they don't have coins. It's like, bruh, that's just my rant about beggars, I guess. See, that's more of a rant, less about, conversation. I actually don't like the whole rant thing. Like, although I'm not going to say, like, oh, I hate the title of 30 Virus Rants. It's not, I think, it's not really a healthy title for what I think he really wants to do in that whole series. It's not really a series. It's not, it's more of a collection of similar videos, less of a a fucking TV show type thing, right? In the current time, you make money with selling your old shit. That is not the case, freaks. I've literally made a hun 100 mil in the past day from mining. I haven't sold anything old in a while. Cap. That is not cap. That is not cap. Name the last thing that I sold for money. And I will I won't guarantee it, but I bet it's a long time ago the last thing I sold for money. Plus it's a really good way to make money. Shut up. It's a good way to just shadow assassin. That was a long time ago. And you know how much money that gave me? Like less than 10 mil. Actually, how much money did I get from that? I bet it was even less than like 5 mil or something. It was not a lot of money compared to the amount of money I've made from mining. Yeah, but you still need it. Get talismans. Alright, fair enough. I will get talismans, but I'm not like saying that I needed Shadow Assassin is a fucking lie. They don't understand that having lots of coins doesn't make them less valuable. Yeah, that is another thing. It's like, oh, you've got so many coins, surely you can spare, a couple million. It's like, no. I mean, like, if it was for something that was like a good cause, then yeah, that's why people who have a lot of money can actually part with their money to buy things, right? It's because they actually have value. Giving money to you because you don't want to grind isn't a type of thing that people want to spend money on, let alone you thinking people having a lot of money is a valid reason for them giving you money. Yeah, beggars are just, nah. It ain't it, chief. It ain't it. I got a handle and gave my friend 20 mil for free. He didn't even play dungeons with me. Could you spare me coins? I got scammed 100 mil over. What was I talking about as well? Oh yeah, the dungeons thing. Like, I think selling the Shadow Assassin, it was neither a good idea nor a bad idea. Like, I haven't used the money that I sold from, or I haven't used the money that I sold the Shadow Assassin for anything like, that would actually benefit me, right? Like I didn't need the 5 mil or whatever that I got from it. No assassin. God damn it. I the money that I gained from it wasn't needed, but I didn't need the Shadow Assassin armor either. That's the thing. Like I haven't done dungeons since the Dwarven Mines came out. And I think that fact alone is more than enough evidence that I didn't need the Shadow Assassin Nor do I need any dungeon armor really for a very long time until they update dungeons or, you know, actually, yeah, until they update dungeons or I don't know, maybe I get to number one in mining and no one's like near close to me and I can justify not mining without losing, or not mining for a long time without losing my spot to someone who's like, hey, I should go for number one mining. But yeah. Makash, can I have a little faster pick? I don't have any spare picks. Sorry. But yeah, that's kind of how like dungeons be at the moment. I mean, it's kind of the same with everything though. It's kind of the same with like it's like I wouldn't I mean, actually, thing is I did the I did the new updates. I did Rev 5 to the point where like I needed to do it, right? I got Rev 9 and I didn't need it, right? A bill mining XP when? Well, you can probably track how much mining XP I've been getting over time and then get a rough estimate. But even then, that's not going to be very accurate because it's not like the amount that I mine per day is going to be consistent. Like, me mining during like I'll probably mine a lot in the days that coal is active, but when coal is not active, I probably won't mine at all or very much because I need to do other things, unfortunately. So, yeah. I mean, like I'll still mine, but like I think I still will mine, but not a lot compared to, if coal's active. Because like if coal is active, then if I'm gonna mine a tool, I might as well mine now, right? I gotta take advantage of that 1.5 times mining XP boost. You might as well, you know. I think if Derpy was made, I'd probably do mining still. What else would you do really? I mean, like, I guess it's like the only thing that boosts dungeon XP technically. So technically, that is like the only dungeon mare that boosts dungeon XP. I mean, maybe doesn't like Paul with his easy peasy perk make it faster to do floor 7 runs, therefore technically making it faster to get catacombs XP. Foraging and farming mare is derpy. Yeah, that is true. I mean, they don't have any other, like, they don't have a specific mare, and derpy is a pretty universal mare because it does all skills, so you know it's kind of like the every mare. But that's what the special mares are, really. Other than like, I guess Scorpius is more really about like. By the way, Cole OP, you know the bug. I don't know the bug. Please tell me the bug. Uh, Game breaker. Just kidding. He doubles every minion in speed when he should only 25% it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Wait, Cole doubles every minion? Are you talking about Derpy? Because Derpy doubles all the minions. But what's the bug with Cole then? I'm confusion. Not only mining. Oh, he does that 25% with all minions. I don't think my snow minions have been buffed though, that's the thing. I don't think they have. As far as I know. But I haven't really checked. You never know, they could be. 25% on all minions. I'll have a look. I'll have a check. I'll have a gander. Because like this lobby doesn't have anything in particular. Although a lot of lobbies have been quite laggy today, so if I get into a new lobby, it might be laggy, and that's one of the reasons that. Oh, it actually is. Oh, he is. He actually is doing the thing. That's cool. But yeah, apparently that's to every minion at the moment. Is this an offline boost as well, by the way? So I don't have to have the island loaded and my clay too. Is it because like diamond spreading It probably isn't, but diamond spreading technically means you get mining XP from every minion. So I wouldn't be surprised if like diamond spreading had something to do with it, but yeah. Also, they need to. Why does the profile stats like? It seems like it just randomly picks a profile stat. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. Just stay to magic find. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like five magic find, in the grand scheme of things, is not going to be that useful. But the thing is, with the thing that people don't get about magic find is that yeah, it won't it won't make you go from what is it like 5 mil an hour doing revs to fucking 10 mil an hour doing revs. I think you still lose money from doing rev fives, but it doesn't help that much. But the thing with Magic Find is that it helps the average, and that helps you with money, and it's one of the only stats in the game that directly helps you get money itself, right? Like damage doesn't directly get you money, but if I mean yeah, technically, if you can one shot a thing instead of two shot a thing, that does get you more money technically, but the raw damage itself doesn't get you money. Magic Find does get you money on average, though. The average is why Magic Find is good. Smart Cash tries to find an explanation. Just accept it. I mean, I'm not complaining. If I get an extra 25% on my minions, and it doesn't seem like it's 25% either. It looks a lot more than 25%. It looks more like 50%. Do you know how much 5 ability damage is? Or is it like 5% extra damage on like magic things? I don't know. Looks like double. It does look like double because it was like 2.7 on the action time when it's usually like 5. It's usually 4.9, I think, with my beacon. And half of 4.9 is 2.45. So it's not half, but if I do, times it by 0.75, I think. Is that correct? Probably not. What if I divide it by 0.25? I just did times divide. God damn it. What if I divide it? That increases it. Okay, never mind. What if I divide it by 1.25? I get 3.92. Yeah, I'm not doing anything correct here. What the fuck am I doing? Um, Looks like double coal derpy moment. It really do be a derpy mare. It's it do be derping out, although it's not. I think I don't know. Like coal is an interesting mare because like back in the day it used to be needed. It used to be like coal giving that 4 times boost that it used to give was genuinely needed because like mining was so hard to level back in the day. Now it's like piss easy, right? You can get mining 60 in pretty much no time at all compared to what it used to be. So I think having coal be a mining XP mare is making him not that good. I think it'd be a lot better. And I know I'm saying this as someone who's got more than a fucking mining XP for like 5 people to have mining 60. And yeah, that is a bias that I have. But personally, I think, coal should give fucking mining fortune or, you know, something other than mining XP. Because I mean, like, surely people can agree we don't need mining to be faster to level it up than it already is, right? It already is a quite quick skill to level. So surely people wouldn't be too mad if, it got changed to mining fortune or some other mining related buff. That would be cool, right? Right? Please agree with me. Please. Just like everyone watching is like, no, I do not agree with you. I want it to be one block that gives you enough mining XP to get you to mining 60. And only then it will be good. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and 45 minutes. Damn. Sometimes I look at. I mean, this is like, part of human nature. Human nature. But, like, you look at the time being passed and you're like, damn. Either, like, it's not. Oh, that's exactly how long I. Like, usually it's not exactly how long I expected it to be. Usually, usually it's a lot longer. Like you thought you were going for a lot longer, or you thought it's barely been any time at all, right? There's not a lot of times where you're like, oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Like, oh, I've been streaming for that long. Usually it feels a lot like, you've been streaming for a lot longer, or you've been streaming for a lot less longer, a lot shorter. Yeah, that's probably the wording I should be going for here. But yeah. Okay, is the server gone to shit now? Oh no, it's catching up. Yeah, just probably a lag spike. I do wonder what like causes the lag, right? Because like the way that I understand how the server infrastructure works is that they have, dedicated machines that, process a whole bunch of different servers. So in theory, you would think that a lag on one server would mean that other servers that are running on that hardware would also get bogged down by the server that's lagging. But that isn't the case, If one server's lagging, that doesn't mean they're all lagging. As far as I know. It's not like everyone got lag at the same time, right? Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe just hypixel dies whenever um, lag happens in any server. But I don't think that's the case, right? I need confirmation on that. Can we get a fact check? Can we get a fact? Can we get them facts? I don't want to be spitting fake news out here. The news that is fake. Join party now. I mean, I'll join the party. Okay, fine. I'll invite you to a party. I have to show you a better spot to mine. You will thank me. Fine. I will oblige. Is oblige the correct word? Okay, I'm gonna just party you again. See, if you show me the area down here with a whole bunch of light blue mithril, if you show me that area, then I'll be disappointed, okay? I'll be very disappointed because I want a grey mithril. And that looks like a pretty nice spot over there. Coming to you. I'm at the spot again. You mean like this one? You do have the Ender Dragon though. You really do. Uh, alright, where are we going, boys? We're going on a trip. Oh no, I know this spot. This is the spot that Undertaker likes. This is the best spot. Nah. No, it's not. I refuse. I refuse to mine in this spot. Nah. Nah, I refuse, man. I refuse. Plus, I am going to be mining the grey mithril for mining XP during coal. Look very cool. Okay, he's just put on monkey armor. Very cool. He's returned to monkey. Even monkey likes. Speaking of monkey, I have a level 100 monkey pet. Oh yeah, also I got my grandma wolf pet to level 100. I didn't know what pet item to give it, but I didn't want it to have an XP share. So I put an all skills XP boost on it because it was the cheapest one that I remembered. It was the one that you buy for 50k from, is it Zog? I think it's Zog. And the pet that I'm leveling up now is the tarantula pet, because this will be cool when actually I forgot to show you guys this, but you probably already know. Next election, Aatrox is in there because he's 3 perk. He's 3 perk Aatrox. And I think during Aatrox, I'll probably do some tarantula slayers, but I'm not entirely sure about it, right? You did too much mining, you won race. I won what race? Oh god. Where am I? I give you a pet item for your granny wolf. But what pet item? What pet item would make sense though? Antique remedies. But I'm not going to use it for combat. I mean, you know what? I'm just going to make it so that if you give me an item that you want me to... Like, if you want me to put a pet item on this grandma wolf, I will, I will switch it to whatever pet item you want. If you give me, you know, a Reaper gem and you say put it on the grandma wolf, I'll do it. I will do it. Because it doesn't matter what pet item is on it. It really doesn't. It actually doesn't matter because you never have to equip it. Because that's not how the pet works. So, yeah. Tier boost core. Yeah, but it... You make a good point, but I don't think there is a mythic Grandma Wolf. TB doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. But if it did work, then actually that would be the only thing that would be worth putting on it. As a pet item. You can try. I don't think I want to take the financial hit of a tier boost core. Isn't that like hella expensive? Isn't that like... Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that's so expensive. It says you can't upgrade. Yeah. But regardless, fucking tier boost cores are... I don't... Even for their most obvious use, I don't like tier boost cores because they don't make any sense. Because most pets get a benefit out of a pet item. Even the mining XP boost of the silverfish, right, is useless in theory because it's level 100, it doesn't have any more levels to get. But it is useful because that boosts the pet XP that it gets, and therefore will boost the XP that another pet will get from an XP share. Logically, it would work out that way. Don't have any evidence for that, so if people come with evidence being like, oh, it actually doesn't matter, then it is what it is, but it doesn't really... I don't really need to take it off, you know? There's no other better pet item for it anyway, so regardless, it's going to be a mining XP boost. It does. Yeah, I thought logically it would make sense that it would do that, right? So that's why a mining XP boost is on there. And that's also why I would upgrade it to a 50% mining XP boost if that existed. It doesn't exist. I don't know why it doesn't exist, because fucking like farming and foraging have them. I guess they just didn't know. I guess they haven't, thought about it, right? They haven't thought about, oh, we should have one for mining. And, then they would think, oh, like, where would you get it? And it would be somewhere in the Dwarven Mines, of course, right? Speaking of which, Dwarven Mines Part 2. When's that coming out? I want it now. I want it right this second. Not really, because like I'm gonna be busy in a couple of days after coal. I'm gonna be, very busy. So I'd actually rather them not release a mining update until like after I'm not busy. But I don't know when I won't be busy. That's the problem that I have here. But yeah, I don't know. That's the problem though, right? Is that if you want to dedicate enough time to skyblock, or if, you can always dedicate more time to skyblock. Like skyblock will take all the time in the world that you have available, right? If you give it time, it'll take it. And that is a issue for people who want to be the best in the game. They have to spend all their time doing it. Whereas if you don't want to be the best in the game, you don't care, then you don't have to spend the time in doing that. You can just vibe and do whatever the fuck you want. And that's I think is the better state of skyblock. And there's a problem with doing that though, right? Is if you don't grind enough, then you don't get to experience the enjoyable parts of the game. Like if you don't grind enough money, you don't get the whatever armor. And due to inflation, the amount of money that you need for certain things goes up and up and up. And therefore, if you don't grind enough, you can't afford the things that are actually fun to do in the game. It's just a problem with Skyblock, right? One of the many problems that Skyblock as a game mode faces in the current climate, in the current day and age. And I don't know. It'd be like that sometime. Get it as a really rare drop from Dwarven Mines V2 boss. I mean, regardless of how they, you know, regardless of how they would introduce it into the game, I would probably put one on my Silverfish and Mithril Golem because I might as well, right? But I don't think I would put it on my Rock Pet, for example, because like I wouldn't have this pet out for mining. I wouldn't mine with this pet out, for example. Like I would mine with this pet out if I needed Mithril Powder, and you know, if and you know the 50% extra mining XP would be useful if I had an XP share on a different pet. So there's not a lot of other mining pets that I would need to level. Directly, that is, right? Because you can just level them with an XP share. Is there a way to check how many ores you have mined? I mean, in the profile viewer, it says, like, in the Not Enough Updates profile viewer, it says here, Sky Layer, it has it there, not Sky Layer, Sky Shield. Sky Layer is the fucking memories of it being Sky Layer. The Sky Layer moment. You got 2 mil. I really do. But yeah, Sky Shiu is what it is called. Or Sky Crypt. It's weird. Like the actual address is Sky Shiu, but then it's called Sky Crypt on the page. I don't know. I think a lot of people call it Sky Shiu because that's, you know, what the link is. But because you don't see the front page all that often, you don't call it Sky Crypt. And I think Sky Crypt is a lot easier to say personally, because I don't know if I'm saying Sky Shiu right. I probably am not. And therefore I'm going to just call it Sky Crypt from now on. But I probably won't, because I've been calling it Sky Shiu for ages now. So there you go, I guess. Can you level Compact from swapping Zapper into the pick in Cobblejan? I don't think you'll be able to swap fast enough. But I don't know. Have a test, have a go. Have a try with that one, Chief. I don't know, but I would guess that you wouldn't be able to switch fast enough. I won't build a Cobblejan. Well, I guess we'll never know then. I guess we'll never know. Unless someone in the future decides to test it. And they probably won't. So it'll be like that sometimes. I haven't used my mining speed boost in ages. See, this is why I'm really thinking about going with the precision mining. Is because I always forget to use my mining speed boost for the longest of times. And I wouldn't need to remember if I had the precision mining, because it would always be there. I would always need to go for the target particle. But I think if I had to do that, I wouldn't be able to, you know, I wouldn't be able to look at other things while I'm mining as easy because I'd have to concentrate on the screen and actually like aim. Whereas this, I can kind of just be like this, and it doesn't really matter if I'm, mining bedrock for a few seconds because then I can just, I can actually, I can realize that, oh wait, I'm mining bedrock on the screen, and then, move my mouse. But yeah, so I think testing out precision mining will definitely be a stream that I'll do in the future. Because you never know, it might actually just be better for me. Even though, on paper, the mining speed boost perk is better. How many commissions have you done? I don't remember when I showed this in the stream, but I might as well show it again. I've done 6,540 commissions. Anyway, how much fuel? Okay, I don't have enough to, or I haven't got it low enough to where is it? It would use 2 volta to fuel it. You showed right at the start. Was it really that early on in the stream? I thought it was a little bit. I thought it was a little bit later into the stream. But okay. Yeah, I've done 6,540. So yeah, it do be a lot. It do be a large amount. I'm thinking about posting it to like the Reddit or the forums. Probably not the forums. I don't think they would care. But the Reddit might like it. And plus, I do. Most of my posts do better. I don't know. Reddit is a better thing, right? Before you reset the tree. Oh, I did before I reset the tree. Yeah. That kind of sounds like something I did. I guess it is because I did it. But yeah. Do you think that's a good idea? Should I post to Reddit about my commissions? The thing is, like, I don't know what to title it because I want to title it something to do with I'm never doing a commission again. But like in a happy way, like, oh, I finished commissions or something. But then, like, they wouldn't know why I finished commissions. Uh, and it's a bit long to have, like, oh, I got max powder, so I don't have to do commissions anymore. That's a bit long for a title on Reddit. It's like, how would I title the Reddit post? I do want to make the post because I think it'd be pretty cool, show off my achievement to the Reddit, see if people actually care or not. Probably not. But you know what? Maybe people would be like, yay. Or maybe people would be like, yes, this guy mines. This guy right here, this guy mines. I don't know. Is there any reason for doing anything other than, you know what? I wanted to do it and therefore I did it. Same with posting to Reddit as like, doing the whole thing in the first place. Just something like how many commissions it takes to max the heart of the mountain tree. See, that would be a good post title if like you only got mithril powder from commissions, but a lot of mithril powder comes from golden goblins, from ghasts, from events that it doesn't really. I don't think like the amount of commissions you've done is really indicative of whether you will have a Heart of the Mountain tree maxed out or not, right? Because like, was it Undertaker has a maxed out Heart of the Mountain tree. In fact, I think he has more mithril powder than I do, but I don't think he has as many commissions done as I have. I think that was probably a mistake on my part. Maybe I should have done a lot less. I mean, I definitely should have done the gas strategy. I really should have done that instead. It would have made a lot more sense. But yeah, you can't change the past, can you? Either the last commission or the end of commissions. Yeah, I'll figure out the title because I do want to post it. It'll be something like uh, the end of my I don't know. I'll figure out a way of titling it that encompasses not doing commissions anymore. We'll have to see. He has like 2,500 commissions, I think. Yeah, he's done quite a bit. I'm surprised that like that's not part of the API. It just tells you whether you've reached a commission milestone, not how many commissions you have. Because I was looking on Skyshoe, unless Skyshoe has the data but just doesn't show it. Recombed Glaciite and Goblin. That is that is very nice, Freaksy. Or just have a flex title like petition to add commission leaderboard. I wouldn't want a commission leaderboard. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind a commission leaderboard. That would be kind of cool. But it's not a leaderboard that I would care about, of course. Because like, if there was a if I cared about a commission leaderboard, I would have to care about doing Goblin Slayer and Ice Walker Slayer, and that is dead. That's hella dead. Like another subtle flex here. It's not a subtle flex, but an interesting thing, right? I've done so many commissions that in the deep caverns, right, I am 10th in Ice Walker kills, and I am 24th in Goblin kills. That's fucking high. And I'm going to go lower and lower because I'm probably never going to kill an Ice Walker or a Goblin ever again because I don't need to kill them because I don't need to do commissions anymore. It's brilliant. Do you have the maxed out Heart of the Mountain Tree already? I do. It is here, my guy. All diamonds. Only diamonds. And this is the setup I've decided to go with for people that didn't see the start of the stream. I'm not doing like the full left thing because you don't need mithril powder. So I've gone for orbiter and front loaded because, the rest of the options are pretty shit. Like, mithril powder that I don't need. Quick forge. I can't be asked to put things in my forge anyway, so I think having it quicker is going to change that. Nah. Picobulus actually probably is. That's good. To be fair, these two aren't bad, right? But you do have limited tokens. Maybe I should. I could change from front loaded to quick forge. Because front loaded is only on the first 1,000 ores, and that's not many ores, guys. There's not many ores at all. But I think for now, this is what I'll do. And Sky Mall, although it has a lot of things to do with mithril powder, it also has a lot of other good things, right? Like the 5 titanium. The mining speed is also kind of good, even though 100 is not going to do all that much. The mining fortune is not going to do that much, but it's also kind of nice. The goblins are shit. The pickaxe ability cooldown is actually pretty good. But yeah. I'd say there's only like two really bad perks in Sky Mall when you have max powder. The rest of them are neutral or pretty good. Like the 5 times titanium is fucking brilliant. Because like Undertaker, when he does his like he actually does mining tests, I don't do mining tests because I can't be fucking arsed, but he actually put in the effort to track how many items he gets while mining, and the 5 times titanium thing actually makes a big difference in how much titanium you get. And titanium at the moment is really good for money, and even in the future I probably will. Okay, I don't think it'll be that good for money because like you don't get a lot of titanium compared to how much mithril you get, and even though it does sell for more at the merchant, you don't get enough of the titanium to make up for its higher sell price. I mean, I really do be ranting about mining strategies or just mining in general today. I really do be like that sometimes. How much would your sack insta-sell in Bazaar? 10 mil apparently. Pretty much the exact same in titanium as with mithril, but that will change because titanium will go down to probably 20 coins. Probably. So I would expect titanium to be a fifth of that at some point, and that is not going to be fun. It's not going to be great. Not going to be ideal. But it'll probably take a while before titanium gets that low. FR. For real. For real, for real, for real. Hell yeah. If you did actual videos, you probably would have YouTube rank by now. Well, you don't know really. Like, what if my YouTube videos just did so shit? You never know. They probably, I don't know. I guess it depends, right? You know, if the videos were shit, then they probably wouldn't do well. Whereas if they were good, then they probably would. Or maybe they still wouldn't because that's just how YouTube works. If you don't have a lot of subscribers, then it's very. If you don't have a lot of subscribers or viewership, then you don't really have a lot of chance of getting, you know, if you have posted good content, it's not going to be, recommended to people because like you don't have as large of an audience. So generally, it'd be like that. Yes, I do. Uh, what was that in response to again? Small brain time. Make a video named King of Manual Labor and show mining positions in playtime. See, that's the kind of video that I don't think I would want to make. Me just being like, oh yeah, you know, I've put in a few hours into mining, and I'm, I, someone apparently has done more than me. You know, not just someone. 13 people have done more than me. That's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I know you would be at YouTube rank. I don't think I would though. Well, I don't know. I think me not uploading videos is probably not helping uh, the growth of my YouTube channel. But also, I'm not interested in. I don't know. I haven't been like inspired to make. Like, I wouldn't make a video just for the sake of making a video. You know. Would you be interested in making shorts? Um, that most channels do. Do I really have anything that you know needed to be out there in the world that would be in a short? Like, what would I say in a short other than like, because like one thing I like, one thing I want my streams to be is a conversation sort of type thing, kind of, you know, just vibing and talking about whatever the fuck, and you know, kind of like IBX Toy Cats things, but his are more about like, you know, geopolitics, a little bit of philosophy, and and a few other things. I would like to talk about those things, but generally, like I can only really talk about something like if it's brought up in the stream. If it's brought up in the stream and I'm able to actually go on a tangent about it, then maybe people would actually respond and allow me to keep going on that topic. But at the moment, it currently just ends up with everything being about skyblock because that's generally what's on my mind a lot of the time, because of the whole mining thing and with the goals of my skyblock or whatever. What classes do you take at uni? I do games programming. I I make the game. I program the game. Yes. But yeah, I do games programming. And actually that's a thing, I guess, I I do want to make a game. And I think I said this a long time ago. But like I don't think oh, you're at uni, GG. Yeah, I think you may have been here before I was at uni, Pray. Probably. But yeah, I'm in uni. Um, but yeah, this was a thing I made before uni, but it's related to my uni course. So it is, I don't know. I I've wanted to make a, well, I actually have started making the game, right? But I haven't worked on the game in years now. But I don't think many of people have played Survival 303 on Roblox because actually, fun fact, back in the day before I played Minecraft, I actually played Roblox when I was like 13 years old, or however old I was when I was playing fucking Roblox, because I didn't know that Minecraft existed back then. I wasn't very much into the internet and pretty much didn't do anything on the internet. I didn't watch YouTube much back then. I didn't, know much about the internet at all. So, yeah, I played a whole bunch of Roblox. And because on Roblox there's like different servers kind of thing. So I played this one like base wars thing, which is kind of like there's just two bases and you have guns and you just fucking shoot each other and steal each other's flags or whatever. It's not like a proper. It's not a very structured game. It's not like there's rounds or anything. I mean, you can still play it today. I can't remember what like the exact thing is. My aunt went to Oxford, lol. Yeah, and that's a nice university. Do be kind of nice. Have you tried making a server before? I have made servers for my friends, but I haven't made um, a public server for like the general public to come on and spend money to keep the server alive or whatever. I haven't done any public servers, but yeah, the thing is, I'd rather not my IP address be leaked to the general public. Um, and for that to not happen, I would need a DNS, I think, and I think that costs money. So yeah, I don't think I will. Like if it was free to do, then perhaps not as well because like that's just a lot of work that I could rather not do. Although I think running a server would also be pretty cool. That'd be a nice thing to do. Gotta go now. See you in like 100 years. Hopefully not that long. Bye. See ya, Quelo. Have a great time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you had a great time while you're here. But yeah, see ya. Um, but yeah, I was it wrote. So yeah, I played a bunch of like base wars, and then I also played this game called Survival 303, which was basically like Minecraft, but not really. Uh, it was like a survival game, but it's like Minecraft, but not in a bunch of ways. If you played Survival 303, then you, I don't know, you probably would get it. But I don't know. It's kind of like Minecraft, but I didn't have or know what Minecraft was back then. But I still would like to make Survival 303, but in Unity. That's one thing I want to do. I want to make Survival 303 in Unity. I have started on that. Again, I started working on it like a while ago, and yeah, I have gotten like a few things. Like the current things that I've actually made in my Survival 303 clone is I've made it so there's a character, you can move around, very cool. It's like I made the map. The map took me fucking ages to figure out how to make, but I eventually did get the map there. I mean, there's not mountains, but the general like the islands are there kind of thing. Water physics are kind of fucked, but I'm not really that great. I'm not like I don't exactly know how buoyancy works. Although I probably would have a better crack at it now that I've done physics, a little bit of physics in my course. Is it a platformer? No, it is a survival game type thing. But yeah, I was it. Also, I had like no previous Unity experience, so basically this was me looking at tutorials and things to try and make all of this happen. So I made an inventory system, kind of. I made a I made it so like it raycasts from the camera, so like the player's head. It raycasts from the camera, to whatever game object is in the scene, and that's how you select items. It's kind of like how Minecraft is, right? You select this block, but I think Minecraft does this as well. It probably raycasts from the camera position to the block there, or the ray hits the block and then it sends, or it gets the information about that block, that kind of thing. So I raycast from the camera of the player's head, and then that's how you like select things in the game. And I implemented foraging from Survival 303. So when you like, if a thing is forageable, like you can't just forage the entire fucking world, but if you have a tree, then you can. It's like breaking a thing in Minecraft, but it's got a progress bar, and it just shows the amount of time until it's done foraging, and then it immediately gets put in your backpack. And yeah, I implemented a crafting system. I don't think it's a very good crafting system, but it is what it is. What was the last perk of the peak of the mountain? Do you mean the? Oh yeah, it's another token of the mountain. So Windcraft? No, it's nothing like Windcraft. Lose 200 mil or anime? What does that mean entirely? Does that mean like, oh, I lose 200 mil and I don't have to watch an episode of anime? Or I keep the 200 mil and I have to watch an episode of an anime? Or do I have to watch like an entire series of anime? Like, what do you mean by the anime part there? But I guess back on topic, what else did I do in it? I mean, I implemented a crafting system. I implemented a hunger system. I did that. I implemented hunger and thirst. I have respawnable berries on a bush. That was a fucking pain in the ass to get working because like you either have it, or like the bugs that came from that, right? It's just like either when it respawns, it just doesn't stop respawning, and then you just get the whole fucking world full of berries, and it just fucking lags out the game. Not great, not ideal. Or it doesn't respawn the thing, and that's just not ideal because the thing doesn't fucking work. So yeah, yeah, berries respawning on a bush, that's a thing. Oh yeah, also you can replace game objects into the world from your backpack. That's another thing. There's a whole bunch of things that I coded into the game, but it's not very coded well, if you know what I mean. It's not done very professionally because I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But I haven't worked on it in ages, and the problem with that is that if you have code that's written poorly, I mean, it's not written poorly, it's just kind of hard to understand, which most people would say is then therefore written poorly, but it's hard to understand if you weren't developing the code directly at that moment, which is what most programmers try to avoid. They try to make it so that code is really readable, you understand what's going on, and you can therefore develop off of that and you know what's happening. The problem with the code that I made is that it's really hard to do those things. So, like, although I would really like to get back into making that game again, and I do want to do it, for one thing, I don't have the time split between my uni work and getting number one in the mining skill. I also would have to spend a lot of time remembering how everything in the game that I've made currently works. And that's not something that I'm looking forward to. But eventually, when I don't care about skyblock as much and I eventually get back into making that thing, then, it'll take time, but eventually I will be able to work on it again. And I think, that's another thing. Like in the future, I won't be I won't always be doing, hypixel skyblock, right? I won't always be doing hypixel skyblock. So in the future, when I'm not doing hypixel skyblock, hopefully you'll still be around, watching the streams. But you never know. I may be doing game dev type shit the game dev type beat. That would be cool. Makash, read messages for info on anime or coins. I have read that. I think that's an old message then. Why is the sky shifting in my face? I'm confused. Is this guy been like mining my titanium and he thinks I'm his personal like titanium generator or something? Is that what he thinks? Because like, why are you shifting? I do wonder, you know? Maybe it was because I was mining and you were mining all the titanium. That's what I'm thinking. Can you quickly see how many ores I have mined? I don't have any U right now. You should get any U, goddammit. But yeah, fine. You get one free lookup. And then you have to get any U. But you have done 131,000 ores. It'd be like that. During my computer science GCSE, my thinking was if it worked, it worked. Lol. I mean, to be fair, if it works, that is all you really need. Like, sure, there's things like, oh, it may take up a lot of RAM, or space on disk, or CPU cycles, therefore it runs really shittily. But, you know, at the end of the day, if it runs, it's better than it not running. And that is all you need for certain applications, I think. Although I would encourage most programmers to optimize your code, especially for the users. They'll really appreciate it even if it's not needed necessarily, right? If it's not necessarily needed, just do it anyway. If it improves the user experience, then just do it. Just do it, man. Or maybe that's just something that I like to do. I like the idea of optimization, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to optimize things properly. I don't know. I don't think I have the ability to do that, like, to a professional degree. Be addicted to anime or gimme 200 mil coins. I feel like if I was addicted to anime, then that would just give me something to watch while I'm mining, other than YouTube. And therefore that would, like, halve my... Would it halve? Or would it would it replace my YouTube addiction? Or would it, like, halve it? So I'm half addicted to YouTube and half addicted to anime. That would be a really interesting point. Our course had some coursework in it, but it got cancelled because they realized like 40% of them were exact copies from the internet. Lol. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, aren't they supposed to give you, like, you know, no marks because you plagiarized it from the internet, not just, you know, cancelling it because a bunch of people cheated? I don't know, man. I guess they do what they do. Don't say no, just answer what you would do. Well, I did answer in a different way to no this time. I didn't just specifically say no, but I didn't specifically say one or the other either. So you decide. Anyway, should I sell the titanium in my sack now? And if I sell the titanium in my sack, I might as well sell the enchanted mithril in my sack. But that's not a lot of enchanted mithril. But do I sell the titanium in my sack? Can I get a yay or can I get a nay in the chat, gamers? Please give me the 10 mil you get. I'm in need of financial support. God damn it. Pleased Wheat is once again asking for my financial support. And I don't know if I'll give it to him. Do I give him... How much is it even worth? I mean, in just titanium it's worth 5 mil, but usually when it's enchanted it's a little bit more. Maybe like 5.2 probably. Actually, maybe I'm just bamboozled because I have enchanted titanium in my sack and that gets added on when it's converted into enchanted titanium from titanium. I don't know. But do I give, what was it, please wheat 5 mil? I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Come on, I give you a tux and full sorrow. God damn it, pleased. God damn it. See, I do wonder, like, if I give you 5 mil, would you accept your sign on the contraband wall being negative money? Would you accept that? I'm not giving you money, but I do wonder, would you accept the money if your sign on the wall had negative money on it? Not to mention the sweet creator backpack. To be fair, the creator backpack was a nice extra 400k for the meme. I'm sure like most people would be like, I'll take, a negative number on the sign for actual coins in block game. But I do wonder. But I gave you more than 5 mil in contraband before. Well, if you've got more than 5 mil on the wall, then you won't be in the negatives. If I do that, you're just a bank. Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, I do be acting like a bank though. I do expect the interest on that 5 mil. I just loan him the 5 mil and I'm like, all right, where's my 6 mil now? It's been like, what is it, a year? I mean, that's actually a really, is that a good interest rate? No. No, that's 10% a year. That is a mad interest rate. Jesus. That is kind of a mad one. But I do like the idea of being the bank, but I also don't like the idea of giving people interest. Although that would be interesting. Get it? Ahaha. Imagine 10% interesting in real life. 10% interest per year? Is that like, I don't know. I bet loan sharks are probably like 20% a year or some bullshit. I don't know. Like, there's some loans that you can get where it's like, oh yeah, the reason that you're getting this loan, and it's like probably quite cheap, but you also like, you also if you don't pay it back, will basically turn you into crippling debt. 30 virus real life inflation E. Sup mate? Hello Tom Hillen. Welcome to the stream of me mining grey blocks repeatedly while talking about taxes. Well, no, actually not taxes. Technically I'm talking about loaning people money in skyblock. But then, what if it was in real life? And then loan sharks. And that's the current situation we're at. Skyblock year is 5 days too. Ooh, every 5 days, 10%. Oh my god. That is that would get very expensive very quickly. Wait, did I do the maths wrong? I think I did the maths wrong. 5 to 6 mil is 20%, isn't it? Yeah. It's 20% per year. Fucking did it wrong. Could you maybe help me in one thing? What do you want help in, Tom Helen? I mean, most likely the answer is going to be no, unfortunately, but I do wonder what you need help in. Like even in general advice, like I don't know anything about dungeons. I can't really help you there. I can't give you money. I can't. There's not a lot of things I can do, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Beat. Oh, actually, another thing. I was like, wait, why did I go on YouTube again? I opened YouTube for something. I can't remember. And I'm gonna refresh my channel page. Hey, I got a subscriber. Cool. Pretty epic. But yeah, when I went onto YouTube, I can't remember what the reason was. But Vsauce uploaded a short. Actually, Vsauce has been uploading shorts. That's pretty cool. Search shot on iPhone meme. I've seen it and it's brilliant. I love that meme. That is, that's just a brilliant meme. That's fucking fantastic. Oh god, the boys want to do like COD or something. Do I? Things that I don't actually have COD, but I just joined the VC because it's nice to talk to people. Like, even if you don't play the game that they're playing, it's good to talk to people, and it's also interesting to talk to people. It's kind of like stream talking, but then you also have the responses, but then you also don't say as you don't also have get to have as interesting conversations generally. I think Makash's friends. Oh my god, no way. I'm contrary to some people's opinions. Not no, contrary to some people's beliefs. I can't fucking speak. If the belief is that I can't speak, then that's fucking true. But so yeah, fucking yeah. If your belief is that I don't have friends, that one at least gladly is wrong. So that's nice. Imagine you gaming at home and you hear the shoot on iPhone me music. I feel like if you just randomly heard the shot on iPhone me music, you'd be kind of concerned for your life. Like, what if some guy just has like a fucking bazooka aimed at your house and then just starts playing like the dun 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 dun, and then like the drop happens, and then your fucking wall gets blown out because of the bazooka. That would not be ideal, and you would therefore have PTSD whenever you hear that song. And yeah, that's something to think about. The suspense is killing me. All right, let's see what Tom Hillen wanted help with. Okay, so I bought my Shadow Assassin armor and my Flower of Truth. Now I'm broke and need Baby Yeti, but that doesn't matter. Do you have wait? Do you may? I can't fucking read. Do you maybe have talisman you don't need or don't use, which I can have? I don't, Tom Hillen. I don't keep anything spare, unfortunately. I don't have any spare talismans or anything like that. Sorry, my guy. Who needs friends when you have mithril and titanium? That is true. Although, you can't talk to mithril and titanium, though. I mean, technically, like, if the stream wasn't there, I would be talking to mithril and titanium. But I'd also not be talking because I wouldn't be streaming, you know? But yeah. It's weird, actually. Streaming is such a, like, foreign concept to... Like, if you told someone, like, 100 years ago, maybe 200 years ago, that you know, you would have people watching other people do things in games from all across the globe. From, people can watch in like any part of the globe, and people watch anything as well. It would be such an alien kind of concept. But I think anything from like the future would sound like an alien concept, right? Because it's something different, and it's something you probably wouldn't expect, right? Because you generally expect things that are going from current trends. And if it doesn't look like it would follow the current trend of where you're going, you're like, it doesn't seem real, I think. You should play dungeons. You have way too much money. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I do have a lot of money, but I don't enjoy dungeons, Tom Helen. It's not something I find fun. And yeah, I do mine like a lot, but yeah, I genuinely find mining more enjoyable than dungeons, so it is what it is. Isn't Fleet better than Refined? Well, once you get to the mining speed that I'm currently at, like 2,920 mining speed, having Fleet on my pick would give me 55 extra mining speed. And that is not a lot. That is not an amount of mining speed that is going to make a difference compared to Refined, because Refined gives me 5% extra mining XP and gain a 0.1% chance to drop an enchanted block for ores that you mine. That doesn't actually apply to Mithril, I'm pretty sure. but it'll be useful if I ever mine something different, which I probably will. And that 5% mining XP also helps me level up pets. So yeah. Are you a psycho? What are you doing with all that money? Buy a Hyperion, it's min 325 mil. I don't need a Hyperion if I don't do dungeons. Like, I don't even have dungeon armor. These are the armor sets that I have. Like, I do not do dungeons. Um, but yeah. Look at chat, mine man. Look at chat, do it. Look at chat. Boom, it would be a cool bazooka. It would explode. What? Yeah, it really is like that is kind of a interesting thing because like what you're supposed to do at endgame is do dungeons, but if you but like I fucking dungeons is I hate dungeons. It's really boring to me, and you know a lot of people agree. To be fair, well, I think a lot of people think that dungeons did not live up to the hype, and I don't think Dungeons is as good as it should be for its end, because it's supposed to be an end game thing, right? If they made Dungeons, um, if they made Dungeons actually good, then I feel like the end game would be a lot better because like all the things you do for damage, defense, health, they would mean a lot more if they contributed to the end goal that is dungeons. But if you don't care about dungeons, which a lot of people don't really, then it means a lot less to get those things. Um, they aren't boring, they're cool. Yeah, I, I, I do not agree with that, unfortunately. You could carry anybody for more cash and fight all the time. That sounds kind of dead, my guy. Not gonna lie, dungeons do be kind of boring. The fuck, then how did you get all that cash? I mean, if you want to lose money, I'm the right partner. I am not interested in losing money, but yeah, I got most of my money through mining. I got like 100 mil through mining cobblestone back in the day. I got like I got a like decent amount of money through flipping DA items, and the 100 mil that I've gotten in the past, actually more like 200 mil that I've gotten in the past like few days or few weeks has been through just straight mining for mithril and titanium. Make sure to stay hydrated. I really should. I really should have water. But I mean, I have to go downstairs, and that's just kind of long. And like, I'm probably gonna end stream soon, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I don't know. No, but for no, but now for real, what are you doing with that much coins? Nothing really at the moment. I mean, I think well, I was gonna buy something. I can't remember what it was. Actually, I do. I think I need to. I think I need to do with my money. I need to buy another I need to buy another dark auction item, and then I can get the hegemony artifact. Not hegemony artifact. Fucking seal of the family. That one. Is it better to mine the green wool or the prismarine? Well, mining the light blue mithril is better for getting mithril, the item, I think, and mithril powder. But it's worse for commissions and mining XP because it's slower to mine. I've I heard like from was it Undertaker that like this is better for like collection or something. Or is it this one's better for collection and this one's better for something else? I don't remember. There's actually something that's good for mining this for, but I do not remember that. But yeah, by Necron, Neocron, just because Necron, just because grey. Yeah, the grey shit. Um, Well, you can prob G7, P7, Legion 5, Fuming, Recon, Frozen Blaze now. I could do that, and I do want to do that, but I want to buy things that get me more money in the future first. Because, like, although I can fully max out the Frozen Blaze, it would be better to buy things that get me more money in the future and then max out Frozen Blaze instead of maxing out Frozen Blaze and then buying things that make me more money in the future. If you get what I mean. I'm going to focus on the economy side first, I think. You could do a giveaway over a day. I'm not interested in giving my money or in my coins away. That's not what I grinded them for, is to give them to people who didn't grind them. Visited me. Oh wait, visit me for a cool bug. Buy Storm and a Hyperion and do dungeons. You Pepega, that makes money. I'm gonna have to say no on that one, Chief. What Undertaker does is mine Prismarine until mining speed, then mines the light blue wall. Yeah, is that for Mithril powder or is that for like general collection? I can't remember. But I'm mining the light blue Mithril. No, I'm mining the grey Mithril at the moment because that's the best to mine for mining XP. And I'm mining for mining XP because coal is in uh, right now. And if there's only a time to go for mining XP, it's when coal is in. Yeah, but when coal is not in, I'll mine the thing that gives me more money slash collection, which will be either the very center or the Prismarine. Already read that. See, I don't know about that one. Visit you for a cool bug. What if the bug is like, not cool and just yeets me? I don't want to be yeeted by a bug. Why get yeeted by a bug when you can just continue mining, you know? How much money do you make a day? I do not know. I don't really record it. I get a lot of money from mining though. Not sure how much per hour. I think other people have calculated, how much the setup I have gives you, but I have not tested it. I think a lot more people make. I think other people make a lot more than I do as well because they level up pets directly by, having them equipped and then, putting a mining XP boost on them and then leveling up them through mining XP and then selling them for profit. And hell yeah, that is a thing that you should do if you only care about money and nothing else. Whereas for one, I don't know. I can't be bothered to do that. That's kind of dead. And I don't know. I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm kind of getting best of both worlds here because I've got that which is good for a lot of mining XP, and then all that gets put into a XP share, which I can use to level a pet. And I'm just gonna do this tarantula pet. I'm probably gonna get like all pets to level 100. Maybe not all level 100 legendary, but probably all level 100. I get like 4.5 mil from mining per hour, and I'm way less advanced than you. Yeah. I think I probably make like 5 mil or 5.5 mil. I don't know. I can't believe that I'm watching you mine when I mine for 4 hours straight today. Skyblock really do be a vibe though. It's like you watch someone doing a continuous and monotonous grind, and then you do that continuous and monotonous grind yourself. Hell yeah. It's a placeable head bug. It isn't bad. It's very cool, and it's a placeable head bug. Yeah. I'll come and have a look at it at the end of the stream. I'll visit your island and show everyone this amazing placeable head bug. Do you have Discord? I want to send a screenshot. I do not have Discord. Cue all the people that. You know what? I'm not going to say anything, but to those who are going to say something about that, shut up. Was it like I grinded 2 weeks though, and now I have enough to buy a Shadow Assassin chestplate? I'm feeling kind of dumb. Uh, well, if you enjoy dungeons, then you should do dungeons. Like, that's the thing. With Skyblock especially, right? Is that you should do the thing that you enjoy, and if that thing makes money, then that's a bonus, right? So, there you go. You make in an hour more than me in one day. It's like you're Elon Musk and I'm homeless. I don't think it's that much of a wealth disparity, though. Actually, if I did make 5 mil an hour, and hold on, 20 hours, that doesn't sound right. How have I mined for 20 hours in like the past few days? No, that's not past few days. That's definitely in like the past 2 days. Oh God, I've probably mined like 10 hours a day on average. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh bulge. Koifish 2 is a loser and scammed my friend of basically his whole profit and made him quit. AGG, your friend quit. Um, I mean, actually, it's kind of funny how like people on the yeah, on the forums as well, but on like this not the subreddit. I keep on calling it subreddit. No, yeah, it is the subreddit. The forums and the subreddit. I don't know how the Dolev just commented nothing there. That's interesting. But people take quitting Skyblock as a genuine accomplishment as well, which is kind of is a weird thing to see because like if you grind Skyblock enough, you kind of get where they're coming from. Like, oh, I don't care about this thing anymore, and you know, therefore they have a whole bunch of time that they've been putting off other things, and now that they're not having to do Skyblock, they can put Skyblock instead of that. They can put time into that thing that they wanted to do, whereas before they were doing Skyblock instead of that. Undertaker makes more than 8 mil an hour. I think you get more than 5 mil. Probably. I genuinely don't know. I don't test it. That's the thing. I kind of just sell whenever I think I want to sell. I don't sell after a certain time. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take all the titanium out of my sack and then sell it. It's, I don't know. I just decide to at certain points. I don't really keep track, as I say. Seeing him in your friends list makes me angry. I don't know who Koifish 2 is, but sure. I guess I'll unfriend him, and then, like, if he friends me again. You know, actually, to be fair, I'm not actually too bothered unfriending people because, like, I do want to have it so, like, the friends that I have are people I know in real life. But then I kind of broke that and then just added people from the stream because I was like, fuck it, why not? I don't know, man. I'll. I don't think he's even like. He doesn't usually come to the streams. I don't know. I really should like unfriend a whole bunch of people that I don't really. Yeah, like, there's probably a whole bunch of people that are like, I'll friend me, and then they never came back to the stream. So I should probably like unfriend everyone, but then like everyone who's triggered about it, then I refriend them, and then I have a much smaller friend list. That would make sense, you know? Unfriend inactive people. Yeah, I really just can't be fucked though. I can't be asked. It's just effort out of my day that I don't really need to bother with because it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't need to unfriend people because I don't have, a full friends list. It doesn't negatively affect me having this many friends in the friends list. So it's kind of just like, it's just kind of there. And there's no unfriend all button, I don't think, or unfriend all command. So it'd actually be kind of a pain in the ass to do. But yeah, I guess I'll unfriend Koi or whatever his name is. Where is it? Koi Fish 2. F remove Koi Fish 2. He is gone. Make your friends list special for viewers that you see often. Probably should. I probably like the thing is I should remove people that only friended that only wanted to be friended because they saw me streaming. They were like, "Hey, friend me," and then they never came back. I should unfriend those, but the thing is, I don't remember to. Right? It's not like I keep a track of everyone who I've friended at this point. With the amount of people that would just be like, you know what, friend me, and then I do. I don't know. I want to dungeon, but I need Baby Yeti, and it costs 38 mil. Does it really cost that? I thought it went down to like 20 something mil. Baby Yeti. Yeah, it's like 27 mil. I want to do dungeon, but I need Baby Yeti, and it costs 38 mil. I need that to do dungeons good, or so that they are making fun. Yeah, that's a thing as well. Is that like dungeons? You need money to get better at dungeons to do dungeons. You need money to do dungeons, and the only way to get money is dungeons for some people. So I don't know. Interesting. Plus, grinding dungeons means higher catacombs level, and then you'll finally be able to do floor 7. That is true. If you haven't done floor 7, then doing dungeons is a good way to get yourself in the ability to do floor 7. Although I've done floor 7 twice, so I can use whatever armor I want. Which is kind of weird. It's like, you, regardless of how you completed it, right? Um, Regardless of how you completed it, if you have a floor 7 completion, you can use any fucking thing from floor 7, and it'll all be good. It'll all be grand. You can use it as much as you like. But yeah. Oh yeah, what are your thoughts on Hypixel trying to ban mods from skyblock? They're not trying to ban mods from skyblock. They are wanting... They're doing something, I think, which is pretty good, I think, because they didn't let it go too far, which is good. They didn't let mods go way too overboard with what is acceptable. Because, like, I think enchanting solvers are are pushing it, with what is giving an advantage over other players. Like, I would be fine with not using enchanting solvers. And the way that they are telling you that what mods are and are not available, or are not bannable, is kind of good. I mean, I think instead of having this 2 week grace period, instead they should have this 2 weeks be the thing that they said they would do after the 2 weeks, which is like, kicking you if kicking you instead of banning you. I said earlier in the stream what I think they should do is have a two kick thing. Like, they should kick you once and then kick you twice to confirm that you are being kicked for your mods, and then you have to change your mod list and hack a nuke's netherwart to destroy Hypixel's economy. Admins, that's fine. Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't think it's specifically that. They already banned people who did that, or they had no issues with banning people who did that. I think this is more for the more community thought to be safe things. Like, I think there's some people who probably think, terminal automatic solvers are fine, right? There's probably some people who think that that's like, oh, if they're doing it, then surely it must be allowed, or either they're not enforcing it, so I can just get away with it, even though it's technically not allowed. It's glad that they're not letting mods go too far, you know? Because you don't want to get to the point where people are getting banned because, you know, a mod implemented a feature that is actually not allowed, but is implemented differently so that, you know, it's implemented differently so that it actually gets detected and they get banned, That could be a thing as well. But yeah, I said earlier in the stream a lot more eloquently in how I think the banning or the mod thing is going. I thought they said they weren't blacklisting those features though. What they're doing is specifically telling us now what mods they allow and don't allow, because after that 2 weeks, they're going to be kicking people for mods that they do not want allowed on their server, which is direct confirmation whether you will be banned for your mods or not, which is good, which is really good. I think there's still a big problem here because, like, why? I mean, there's obvious reasons why some mods are banned, but other mods, right? You don't know what is causing it. And I think there was something to do with mod developers in their post, and I hope they, talk to mod developers and basically say, "Hey, don't don't do that," because that would be really great instead of them just allowing people to get banned from using mods that the community thinks is safe. That would be brilliant. I don't know. I think they did it as for a first like initial thing of like, oh, we're doing this by the way. They did a pretty good job. As in, like, they didn't just say like, oh, by the way, we're now banning people for uh the description of what they said as well, right? It was like, well, if your thing triggers the watchdog thing, if your mod triggers the watchdog, then you'll be banned or whatever. So that's a problem. Like locking items in the inventory, they already confirmed that that is allowed. They updated the post, and that is confirmed to be allowed. And like, surely, that's not something I think that they can detect either. And actually, I already said this earlier in the stream, but they don't need to detect that you're doing something illegal, because if it's like widely known that this mod has this thing that is undetectable, then they'll just ban the mod anyway by blacklisting it. Um, I mean, I think that's how they can do that. I mean, like, I'm not too like I do code, but I don't do that side of code. Like, like you can understand code, but then there's also understanding the exact nuances of the Minecraft code that they're working with, right? You just because you know code doesn't mean you know exactly how like the thing will work or not. But you do, like, you can kind of get a thing of like a server and a client send packets between each other with information on the player and the player on the server. And they are two separate things, although, they try to be the same thing. And um, if you're doing something that is entirely that you if you don't send a packet to the server, but you're doing something on the client that doesn't send any packets to the server, like the PV, I'm 90% sure that Hypixel doesn't even know that you did the PV command. I 90% sure. Maybe if someone is like, hey, no, that's actually incorrect, then please do say that. But I'm 90% sure you doing the PV command, Hypixel doesn't even know that you did that. Because this actually no, this is using the Hypixel API, so technically, but like server side in terms of Minecraft, this doesn't do anything for that. I mean, I hope I'm saying things right here. I do worry when I make statements like that so definitively, because then, like, oh, what if I'm wrong, What if I'm wrong? But I'm pretty sure I'm right. But then if someone who knows a lot more about it is like, oh, actually, you know, they can very much tell that you're using the PV command. But as far as my understanding goes, they can't tell if you use the PV command or not. But like, if you use /warp home, of course they're gonna know that you use that command, because how would it work if you if you're wrong, you're a clown. That's the thing, though, right? Like, if you say something too definitively like that, if you're like, oh, I'm 90% sure that the PV command, they don't even know that you're using it. And then fucking Hypixel's like, yeah, well, actually, we know exactly that you use the PV command. In fact, we know that you've used it exactly 1,000 times. And that would just be like, that would just be a fucking major bro moment for my statement there. That's why I'm not too, that's why I don't want to say anything that I wouldn't, like, have a hill to die on, sort of thing. That's actually a thing that IBX Toycat was talking about in one of his live streams, a hill to die on. But I'm not going to die on the hill of knowing the technical specifications, whether if they can tell whether you use the PV command or not. Because, like, I can make a very good educated guess on it. However, I don't know the exact. Like, I haven't looked at the code. I haven't got confirmation from both parties, the mod developer and the, and Hypixel itself. So what can I say, really? What can I say except you're welcome? Oh no, it's actually, isn't it what can you say? Or am I being dumb? Fucking whatever. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop making statements. I'm gonna go by. See ya, Alan. Well, actually, we know everything about your Minecraft account and everything about your IRL. Imagine. Imagine it's just like, oh, well, we know your location. Which they probably do, to be fair, because, like, they probably have your IP. And therefore, like, they could probably trace where the packets from. I think it's. I think they could probably find out where you live by tracing where the packets came from. And therefore, they would be able to find you. I don't think you could do that with a VPN, though, right? Or maybe you can still. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. But there's a lot of things I do know. It'd be great if some other person could give some extra insight. That'd be brilliant. That'd be amazing. But there is no one that I know, at least, in the immediate vicinity that I can call on for that. Like locking items in an inventory. That okay, I'd say I'm even more sure that they wouldn't be able to detect this. That is entirely client side. I'm pretty sure PV is entirely client side, but like this, they just block you the Q button actually, doing the thing at all. They just block that entirely. They don't even need to send any packets at all. Goddamn admin on ME. I can't fucking read. Admin on NEU. Hey, does the PV command use hypixel API? Hey, does the yeah, I can't read. Hey, does the PV command use the hypixel API, and does hypixel know you're using it? Yeah, but that is allowed. No, yeah, hypixel knows that you're using the command, but it's different because that uses the hypixel API versus, like, it's a lot different using the PV command versus you doing warp hub, for example. That's like directly sending something to the in-game server, which then does a thing as a result. PV is more using the Hypixel API, which is not the same as the Hypixel servers. And that I'm pretty sure is true there. I'll give a 90% on that one. I'll give like a 95% on that one. A full like semi. A full semi 95%. Hey, that's higher than the 90% I was going on about the PV. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway, I think this will be it for the stream. I've been going on for a decent amount of time. We're at 3 hours. It's a decently long stream. Plus, I gotta. I don't know. I might have to do some epic gaming with my friends. We might be playing COD. Well, not we, because I don't have COD. So they'll probably be playing COD while I'll be like, talking to them in a call while I'm mining. That'll be brilliant. But yeah, end stream I will do. Wait, Alan, didn't you want me to see your island or something? Was it you, Alan, or was it Pleased? I think it was Alan. I'll have a look at Alan's I'll have a look at Alan's Island and Wii Gaming. Can I not fly? There we go. Gaming, Epic Gaming, Jerry moment. Hell yeah. 100 Bonzo runs. Nice. Fishpog. Rip Maxwell. Macash's Spooky Pie. You really do have my Spooky Pie. God damn. Funny guy be like, did you know about the new DN NPC, D's Nuts L? You can get literally everyone. Swavey just started streaming. Swavey fucking always streams. He's like almost a 24-hour streamer at this point. Like, he fucking streams all day, I swear to God. Like, yeah, he doesn't stream himself going to sleep like fucking Ludwig does. But he does stream a fuck ton. A large amount, if you will. But yes, very nice island. I give it a Alan Pro out of 10. And I'm ahead to my island, where I can say thank you guys for watching the stream. If you liked it, like the stream and give me likes, because I like likes. Likes do be like that. I don't know. Anyway, mining 60. Oh, you got mining 60? Really? Really? Perhaps. Hey, he got mining 60. Let's go. Let's go. Well, GG to Freaksy, but I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next stream.